Dario leads it in. Augie throws it back this time to Jacobson, and Chad has come to play tonight.
Spartans against the pressure. Volpe puts it ahead. Shaner has it in the forecourt. Adam Shaner. Volpe left alone at the top. Hits it. His third of the night.
Gazzano goes back to Carey. He loves that turnaround in the lane. Yes. Pretty play by Pat Carey. As Lucas brings it back. Penetration. Yes, it goes. It counts. Big play. Can't even roll. And tonight, in this final day of February, March Madness around the corner, and somebody's got to get hot in the area. Everybody thinks it could be Hughesville, the top seed, District 4 AA. The semifinals tonight. It'll be the Green Hornets of Wellsboro coming in 15-10, 21-4 Hughesville. Nick Tagliaferri's done a great job. The young coach has made this team a believer that they can win a district title. Hi again, everybody. Gary Crispin and Babe Mayer from Montoursville tonight. PIAA District 4 AA semifinal game. Championship will be set for Friday night. Big ball game, Babe, but Hughesville has been for real. They started fast, and they want to finish fast right here.
Well, you know, there's no doubt about it. I don't think anybody at the beginning of the season would have said to you that you're going to see Hughesville playing Wellsboro in the semifinal game with a chance to go to the finals and districts. Everybody at the beginning of the season picked Loyal Sox. Loyal Sox no longer around. It's now down to 4 teams. 2 of them here tonight that you hit the nail on the head. Great coaching jobs have got them here. Wellsboro started out 2-6 at the beginning of the season. They're in the semifinals. Hughesville, a team that no one really thought would ever get here. That's a wrestling school, isn't it? It's always talking about wrestling in Hughesville. No longer. It's now basketball, and they're here. Big game.
And certainly a football school. Talk about seniors finishing a high note, the great football season. Certainly a great basketball year. A special group of guys have been playing since they were in elementary school. And tonight, they hope to make this the first step on the road to Hershey. We're going to take a timeout. This is the Fairfield Autogroup Game of the Week. Fairfield for fair deals, great deals in the 06s right now. We'll be back with the Teleflex Communications pregame show from Montoursville. Spartans, Green Hornets coming up next. You know, you talk about phone solutions for your business and home, you've got to be talking about Teleflex Communications. Gary Crispin back here with Rex Stallmaker at Teleflex. And I'll tell you, the amazing thing about Teleflex, you've been doing it since 1986. The Ruskowski family still owns it here in the Williamsport area. Local service, local people, friendly people. That's been a key for Teleflex for a lot of years.
Definitely a key. We've been very proud of the fact that we are locally owned and operated right here in Williamsport. And this is really the core of our operation, the Williamsport area, or 50 miles within Williamsport area.
Okay, you talk about business. Certainly a key when you have Samsung and Panasonic. Great phone solutions for a large corporation or a small business with just a few phones. You can cover either one.
We can cover the small business or we can cover the very large business, depending on really what their needs are. And that's the way we designed the phone system. But recently, we've started beginning to get into the home environment or the residential environment, because a lot of the businessmen who have our systems are now asking for more and more from their phone system at their home for home automation, etc. And we have begun to expand into the home environment.
Okay, kids are driving you crazy. You want voicemail, you want paging, you want conferencing, you want everything out of the sun. You can do the same thing at home as you do at work, right?
That's right. And the Panasonic and the Samsung system have a lot of features and a lot of flexibility to really adapt to the homeowner.
Certainly one of the big advantages, probably the biggest, is local service after the sale, and that's why you guys are there almost instantly.
That's right. We average about a 2-hour response time within the week.
Loyal Sock goes down the other night. They had a shot at their 6th District 4 title. I thought they could do it. But then again, there's a Hughesville team that has played the best basketball of any boys team in this area. 21-4 coming into this ball game, and they're the team to beat right now, the top seed in Double-A. Let's talk right now fast facts about tonight's game from Teleflex Communications, babe.
Well, I'll tell you, the biggest fast fact about tonight's game is the fact that you got a Wellsboro team coming in that was 2-6 at the beginning of the season. Everybody counted out. Everybody looks at the northern tier and says it is not as good a caliber as basketball and football as you have down here in the Valley area. That couldn't be more than wrong. We saw Towanda last year go to the district final, and Wellsboro is very competent at getting to the district final. Wyalusing in the past has been able to get there. This is a good team and a well-coached team getting ready to play. On the other side of the fence, you have Nick Tagliaferri. They haven't won a playoff game in 13 years until they won last week. 13 years they've been in a drought. Nick Tagliaferri's brought this team a long way during the regular season, but now you're in the playoffs. How well are they going to play in the playoffs?
And they're red hot right now. They've won 8 of their last 9 games. We talked to Nick a moment ago. He'll talk to us in the pregame coming up. The flu is going through this team against us. Some guys are not 100%, battling the cold and the flu season, so that isn't a great deal. Taylor Volpe's had a great season, 17 points a game. He leads the way. Hubbard leads the way, 15 points a game, 9 rebounds a game for the Green Hornets, coming in 15-10, trying to pull the upset over the green and white Spartans of Hughesville. Well, you talk about highlights. Let's talk about the Stereo Shop highlights. Last time we had a chance to see Hughesville, it was a big win, a blowout over Sauk.
Webb out front.
There's a lot of people out in the hall that wish they could pull it out one more row, Ken.
Kilborn goes in. The jumper. Good. Jordan Kilborn makes it 2-0 Spartans. He battles around inside. Of course, we saw him carry the ball in football a million times, it seemed like. Volpe spins into the crowd, off the square and in. Shaner. Drew Shaner looks for Kilborn. He'll launch. He hits it for 3. Greg Whelan in for Will Kelly. Down low to Adam Shaner. Spins, puts it up. It rolls in. Nice strong move by Adam Shaner. Spartans against the pressure. Volpe puts it ahead. Shaner has it in the forecourt. Adam Shaner. Volpe left alone at the top. Hits it. His 3rd of the night. He's got 13 points.
Once again, Stereo Shop game highlights. Stereo Shop moving soon to Southside, right next to J.P. Stone. And again, you've got Volpe hitting 17 a game. Kilborn 12.5 a game. Cody Webb giving you 10. Tough, strong inside play from Danny Egley, 8.5. Solid basketball team in Hughesville. They are for real, but again, this is the second season. Momentum could swing any way. All right, let's talk about River Valley Transit big play of the week. Now, we've been off the last 2 weeks. Last game we did, babe, was the Lady Millionaires in a tough loss to Nanticoke. But Allie Byorek is the all-state player, and certainly she's the real deal. Here's the shot that really won it for Nanticoke. McCarsick. Byorek wants the ball baseline. Reverse pivot, block Thompson. Rebound, Acker. Gives it back, Byorek guns down the 3 for the corner and hits the shot. She's fouled. It counts. Wow, what a bucket. Doesn't get much bigger than that. River Valley Transit, the key big play of the week. We're going to see one coming up in this post-game show, but Byorek hit that play, fouled in the act, hit the free throws. They went on to win it in OT over the Lady Millionaires. It gave up that big lead. But let's move on tonight. Babe Mare, big ball game. We're going to talk to the coaches next. Should be fun. Starting to fill up. Going to be a great playoff atmosphere here in Missourisville tonight.
No, it's going to be a great playoff atmosphere. You're in the semifinals at District 4 with 2 teams. Haven't won it in a long time, and they're hungry.
All right, we'll take a break. This is the Fairfield game of the week. Fairfield for fair deals. Great deals on the 06s right now, so check it out. And this is the Teleflex Communications pregame show. Phone solutions for your business at home from Panasonic and Samsung since 1986. Teleflex Communications, locally owned. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for more Double-A, PIAA District 4 semifinals coming up.
Wait till you hear what we see. At Teleflex Communication Systems, we see a whole new generation of digital phones. Smaller, more powerful, smarter, and easier to use than ever. With sound so clear, our customers can hardly believe their ears. If you're looking for something to help you manage your business and your life a little more smoothly, what do you see the integrated phone and voicemail systems we just got from Samsung? Better yet, what do you hear them? Teleflex Communication Systems, locally owned and operated since 1986. Wait till you hear what we see.
The hot place to be before or after the big game, it's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets at the O'Connor Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge. Here we are live at the Stearns Plaza, the unveiling of City Bus to River Valley Transit.
Over 1 million passengers ride River Valley Transit yearly.
River Valley Transit operates buses 6 days a week.
River Valley Transit has easy fare passes for as low as $2.
Ride the River Valley Transit to the Lycoming Mall.
I love River Valley Transit. Seniors ride free and they get bonus spots.
River Valley Transit.
We're getting you there.
And now we go to Phil live at the big game.
Well, I don't know what it's like outdoors, but I've got 72 degrees and a really great seat.
Yeah, who cares if it snows when you're
under the dome, huh?
Dome, schmome, pal. I'm at home. Go, go! Touchdown, yes!
Well, here's who to call for custom-made indoor weather in your dome. Schmome, home.
Call Forsberg Furnace Company, your Carrier dealer, at 322-3392.
Carrier, custom-made indoor weather.
Fisher Insurance Agency and the Fisher Financial Group is at a new location on the Golden Strip. They're the largest Erie agency in the area, serving you since 1966 with over 200 businesses insured and over 8,000 policyholders. If you're a business and you haven't received at least a 15% decrease on your commercial renewals, call Jerry Fisher or Tom Toller today at 323-3600. Fisher Insurance Agency and the Fisher Financial Group on the Golden Strip. You know, when it comes to pools and spas here in central Pennsylvania, there is only one name to know. Strong Pool Outlet, of course, in the Golden Strip. And right here in Danville, the factory between Danville and Northumberland on Route 11. Owner Wade Spicer, this is an impressive operation.
Thank you, Gary. We actually manufacture swimming pools and spas here for the entire country and the world. We ship a lot to Europe, a lot to Germany, England, California, Texas, you name it. We have dealers in those areas. The general public, though, can buy spas directly from our retail factory outlet stores in Williamsport or Danville and get huge savings.
Okay, what's going on right behind it?
Right behind us is a molding machine currently making a spa. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at the first step to a spa being made.
Okay, let's do the tour. Where do we go next?
We're going to go down to our plumbing operations where the actual jets are put into the spa. Gary, we're standing in the electronics and plumbing assembly areas of the spa manufacturing plant here in Danville. Off to our left, you can see employees actually putting in the spa packs. That's the heating and brains of the spa. From there, they will move on down the assembly areas to the water testing. Every spa manufactured strong gets tested for several hours before it goes to warehousing to be shipped.
Okay, and you're talking about the warehouse to be shipped. You ship out a lot every week.
We do. Throughout the country and the world, we'll ship well over 100 spas every week.
We're in one of the warehouses here at Strong Pool where you actually can store, what, 400 spas at one time?
We can. We can store up to 400 spas and swimming pools, of course, for shipment throughout the world and throughout the country.
And now the process takes you right here to the factory outlet store here in Danville. You know, the one on the Golden Strip. This is impressive. It's huge. And this is where those factory direct prices come to the consumer.
That's correct, Gary. Anybody living in the local area is welcome to come to one of our stores, either in Williamsport or Danville, and get huge savings on a spa, a pool, a sauna, and many other accessories that we sell direct right from the factory.
Absolutely. What is that number if they want to call Strong Pool Outlet?
1-800-STRONG-9. We'll get them to any one of the stores.
That's right. That's the number, 1-800-STRONG-9. Strong Pool Outlet. Wade, thanks for the tour. Impressive. Congratulations and a great year.
Thank you. Thank you, Gary.
We'll be back with more of the Cable Sports Game of the Week. Don't go away.
Welcome back to the Fairfield pregame show and the Coca-Cola Coach's Corner. Babe Mayer, along with head coach Steve Adams from the Wellsboro Green Hornets. Coach, started out the season 2-6. There wasn't a lot of people that believed this team would still be alive in the district playoffs. Maybe you and maybe a couple of coaches, but that was about it.
Well, yeah, we still had a rough start at the beginning, but this team, anytime you start out 2-6 and you persevere, it shows the character and makeup that the team has. So I'm pleased where they're at this point.
You know, when you coach a team, do you look maybe at a couple of seasons, like you have the early season, you have the late season, and then you have the playoffs?
Well, yes, and we really do try to prepare for the playoffs. What happens early in the year, our philosophy at Wellsboro, this is my 11th year, and our philosophy has always been it's a 24-game season and then another season after that. So we don't really panic at the beginning, and we don't get too excited with the highs or too low with the lows. It's just one game at a time.
Now, you were there in 2000, the last time they won a district playoff game. You were the head coach, but you're the only one that was there. The players weren't around then. What have you told them about being in the playoffs?
Well, it's crazy. It sounds a simple formula. You take care of the basketball, you make foul shots, and you execute on offense and play a little bit of defense, and you can stay with teams, and that's what you got to do. But I think the big key is that you don't play with any more pressure than you do any other game.
You got a couple good players out there that have been leading this team.
Yeah, Cameron Hubbard is a point guard, has done a great job with senior leadership, and Andy Cole has done a nice job on the boards for us. But we just had so many different measures. I've had a freshman step up, Jake Coolidge, been able to get the job done. But they each have little parts that they do, and they do it well, and it's a real close-knit team. And I think that's what's probably been the key to our success, is they're a close team.
What's the keys to the game tonight, Coach? What do the Green Hornets have to do to win the ball game?
For us to have to win the ball game, we're going to have to execute our offense. We're going to have to slow down their transition game, and we're going to have to at least try to rebound even with them. If we can do those three things, then I think we have a chance. But Hughesville's an excellent ball club, and you know, we don't take anything lightly, and a win here was going to take a great effort.
Have a good game, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more of the pregame show right after these messages.
Once again, I find myself with my friends, dancing the night away, it's like the party never ends. Seeing stars, I'm seeing stars, seeing stars, I'm seeing stars. Oh my, starry-eyed surprise, sundown to sunrise, dance all night, we gonna dance all night, this TJ.
Today's markets are more volatile than ever. Do you know how your investments are really performing?
Have your financial goals changed? We can assist you in making sure your investments are on track.
We're your local financial professionals with a global reach.
Financial success is never an accident. It's the result of careful and thoughtful planning.
If you haven't talked to your financial consultant recently, you need to be talking to us.
Give us a call today for a no-obligation complimentary financial review.
Take your kitchen or bathroom to the next level with a granite guy, Joe Livorno at J.P. Stone Granite and Marble, South Williamsport. Choose from over 300 slabs of the most beautiful granite in the world. Granite is durable and scratch resistant. It will last forever. And right now, take advantage of J.P. Stone's Granite Blowout Sale. That's right, the lowest prices right now on granite at J.P. Stone, but you better hurry. Call them today at 323-ROCK. That's 323-ROCK. When choosing a piece of jewelry, you first need to choose a goldsmith. Choose the one who will respect you, design for you, and create that perfect piece. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths. Exquisite gemstones and diamonds on equal designs and incredible detail go into each creation at Blair Brothers Goldsmiths. Each goldsmith is passionate about the quality of their work, and these outstanding craftsmen design the area's finest pieces. Blair Brothers also offers beautiful collections of glass, pottery, and leather. Perfection is found at Blair Brothers Goldsmiths.
The Rennie Road Armel Agency has been providing a wide range of insurance products to your friends and family for the past 26 years. Whether you need auto, home, life insurance, business insurance, annuities, CDs, or long-term care insurance, the Rennie Road Armel Agency wants to be your agent for life. We're conveniently located on Westminster Drive and the Penn Hills Plaza. Our friendly, helpful staff is available for all your insurance needs. Call Rennie Road Armel Senior Insurance Agency today. Wait till you hear what we see. At Teleflex Communication Systems, we see a whole new generation of digital phones. Smaller, more powerful, smarter, and easier to use than ever. With sound so clear, our customers can hardly believe their ears. If you're looking for something to help you manage your business and your life a little more smoothly, what do you see the integrated phone and voicemail systems we just got from Samsung? Better yet, what do you hear them? Teleflex Communication Systems, locally owned and operated since 1986. Wait till you hear what we see.
And once again, we're back. Coca-Cola Coaches Corner. Gary Crispin, Nick Tagliaferri. Nick, great job this season. 21-4 coming in. And your Hughesville team, you knew this team was going to be special good. Senior laden coming in, guys that played together for a long time. Did you project them at this phase right now coming in?
Yeah, we did. This is the position we hoped we'd be in. You know, the district playoffs and the state playoffs is what, you know, what we work hard for. And, you know, we have driven players. The guys work hard every day in the offseason. There's not a lot of off time in our year-round basketball calendar. And, you know, that's how they want it. That's how I want it. And it works out good. And, you know, it's nice to see the work pay off. But we still got several goals we need to achieve yet, so the mission's not over by any stretch.
What are you doing best right now? What do you think is your strong suit when teams you have to defend against Hughesville? What do you do best?
We're playing defense right now. Everyone knows I'm a defensive-minded person. You know, we haven't given up more than 47 points in about 10 straight games. We're holding teams to low field goal percentages. We're being real solid with our game plans every night. And, you know, defense wins championships, and I'm a firm believer of that. And I can't be disappointed at all with how we're playing defense right now. And as long as we stay in constant motion on offense and continue to play good D, we're going to be all right.
Okay. Flu, you're worried a little bit about the illness. It hit you a little bit during the sock game, but you won going away in that game. How are you tonight? How healthy?
Well, you know, I feel like deja vu. It's like all I've been talking about all year. Our whole school's been hit by different things. We're okay. Jordan Kilborn has a flu. We got our last playoff game. We had 3 kids that were sick, real sick. A couple of them are better. Andrew Shaner's fighting a problem with his air, his breathing. His tonsils are swollen. So, I mean, we'll deal with it. We just, you know, a couple games early in the middle of the season, we got hit pretty hard. I like to have those games back, but it's gut check time now. There's no tomorrow, so they'll play through it.
Okay, Wellsboro coming in 15-10, trying to pull the upset over the top seed. Let's talk game plan. Key to the game. What do you need to do to win?
The key for us, you know, we gotta play good defense like we have been. And we got to get the tempo up to our pace. This is a bigger floor. We have some pretty athletic kids, and we want them to play, you know, a high-speed game. And a big key to that is Andrew Shaner. You know, if he's breathing all right tonight, coming out with a lot of energy, he sets the tone for our tempo every night, defensively and offensively. Another key, we need a guy like Cody Webb, who's a very good player for us. We need a guy like him to wake up, play a good, solid game, and be aggressive on the offensive end. I think it'll help. You know, regardless of who's sick or whatever, you know, having that 3rd and 4th guy that we have every night, that, you know, that puts us on another level, and we need to be on another level tonight.
All right, Nick, good luck tonight. Go get them. Get yourself in place to win a District 4 championship Friday night.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Gary.
Right, Nick Tagliaferri, coach of Hughesville. Spartans 21-4. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. This is the Fairfield game of the week.
In 1968, BMW invented the sports sedan. And never stopped reinventing it. Introducing the new 3 Series.
The sign you choose will identify you. It's a potential customer's first impression and the image that will remain with them. 21st Century designs signs to fit your image, and we manufacture them at our state-of-the-art facility. We offer installation and maintenance for all types of signs to ensure you make the best impression possible on the public. Your sign is your identity. It's your image and what your customers will remember. Your image is too important to leave to just anyone. Let the specialists at 21st Century Signs help you create and maintain your image.
For years, I ate fried food and burgers that looked like this. And I looked like this. Then I found Subway restaurants. And I realized I could enjoy lots of great tasting food without lots of fat. Like the new fresh toasted Tuscan chicken sandwich. All white meat chicken, grilled veggies, melted cheese, and Tuscan vinaigrette. All fresh out of the oven and all with 8 grams of fat. 8 grams. Later, big guy. Subway. Eat fresh.
We're here on the Golden Strip today outside the new location of Fisher Insurance Agency and Fisher Financial Group. Now, over the years, you've known Fisher Insurance since 1966. They are the largest Erie agency here in central Pennsylvania. However, Fisher Financial Group is relatively new. They started a couple years ago, mainly to help you with health care costs, your protection, saving you money, and health insurance. Right now, let's go inside and meet the guys behind Fisher Financial Group. First of all, Mike Pontius, congratulations on this great new location here on the Golden Strip.
Yep, we've been here since February. We're really happy with the move, and the visibility's been good for us.
Absolutely. Okay, I hear a lot of great things about Fisher Financial Group. Tell me what you guys are up to and how you're saving all these people all this money.
We've basically taken the initiative to bring to the area the health savings accounts and the health reimbursement arrangements, and have been showing employers how they can save a significant amount of money.
Okay, the question is, how are you doing it? How are you saving the employers all this money to cut healthcare costs?
We're basically putting together, like I said, the savings accounts and the reimbursement arrangements, and we've been saving employers up to 50% or more.
Wow. Now, when I walked in here, you were saving a lady some more money than that on the phone when we walked in.
Yep, we were able to put something together for them, and we were able to save them 63%.
Wow, that's significant. So you're doing it for companies and the employees.
Absolutely.
Call that number, and remember, they're right there on the Golden Strip, new location, Fisher Financial Group.
Graduate was a standout football player and trackster. A two-year starter at linebacker and fullback for the Millionaires, he was known for his physical play and leadership qualities. In his senior year, he was named captain of the football squad that finished the season with an 8-3 record, the best Millionaire record in 10 previous years. He would go on to play football at Lock Haven University, where he would graduate in 1982. In 1983, he would receive his master's degree in athletic training from Ohio University. Following graduation, he would serve as the athletic trainer for two colleges, Waynesboro College near Pittsburgh, and here locally at Lycoming College. Today, he is very active in the local high school sports scene. Who is this week's Rennie Rod Armour Allstate Insurance? Who is he and where is he now? Well, stay tuned at halftime for the answer, and stay tuned for more of the Teleflex pregame show, where I'm joined by Gary Chrisman with the Price Optical Athlete of the Week.
Well, we are set, Price Optical Athlete of the Week, and I know you're all set, babe, and right now we've got it. We've been off, so let's take a look at a couple of people that have won it. Alicia Engler, can't forget about the Lady Lancers, 29 points, 10 rebounds. Great playoff game for Alicia against South. Big win for the Lady Lancers. Alicia, 29, perhaps the best game of her career.
Alicia Engler's a good athlete, plays very well for the Lancers, and she's someone that really has got to play an important role in the Lancers' run into the playoffs.
Well, you know, there are a lot of great players that we've seen this year. Let's take a look at one more. Billy Goodell, Loyal Sock Lancers. I know Billy's disappointed. He finished strong. Billy Goodell had 24 points, finished the season strong, some big games, and hit 24 against Southside in the playoffs. Billy Goodell, he'd still like to be playing, but Billy finished his game on a high note for the Loyal Sock Lancers tail end of the year.
Yeah, Billy Goodell was a big man underneath. They depended on him a lot. Came through with a big game against South Williamsport in that first playoff game. But again, they're out of the tournament, and we're looking for new teams.
One guy you're going to see tonight is Taylor Volpe. What a year he's had. Could be one of the players certainly considered for Player of the Year. Hughesville Spartans, 22 points a game against Wyalusing, 22 in that game. He's the threat. He can score from all over the court. He will be a key tonight. Taylor's one reason his team is playing the great basketball.
Well, Taylor's the quarterback of this team. There's no doubt about that. He dishes the ball around, works the ball well, and hits the three from the outside, can take the ball to the hoop. He does it all and complements his teammates well.
Three great performances. Taylor Volpe, Alicia Engler, and of course Billy Goodell, Price Optical Athletes of the Week in this last 10 days or so. That is our story. Hughesville getting ready to play tonight, still alive, AA semifinals. Of course, now they're telling me, and District 4, I don't understand why they come out with one schedule and say they're going to play the championship game Friday, and now apparently an email was sent out that said they may be playing Saturday for the AA championship. I don't get it. Why can't they pick it like other districts ahead of time? I've got a disco party to do Saturday, and what am I going to do, babe? How can I be two places at once? First of all, you've got to win this one today. We'll wait and see what happens.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, I will be here Saturday night. I don't have a disco party, but I'll tell you what, the problem is that the other half of the bracket, Southern Columbia-Lewisburg game, was changed till tomorrow night.
I don't get that.
Why? I don't get it either, so we don't know when the next game will be.
Yeah, District 4, get consistent. That's something you don't see in other parts of the state. We've got it here. Okay, that's our editorial comment. We paid our rights fee. We're here to do the game. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more. This is the Fairfield Game of the Week of the Teleflex pregame show. Don't go away.
At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing complete quality eye care. Whether your sport is football, basketball, or baseball, stop by Price Optical for all your sports eyewear needs. Sports eyewear is a durable solution for keeping your kids' eyes safe and protected. We also have a large selection of everyday kids' frames. At Price Optical, our selection is great and our service is better. After all, quality is always the best deal. Price Optical for the finest in eyewear.
Hi, everybody. Babe Mayer here at my very own comprehensive insurance agency, the Rennie Rodarmel All-State Insurance Agency, with the owner and founder, Rennie Rodarmel. Rennie, the insurance agency has been around for 27 years and still a success.
Yeah, babe, it's been 27 good years. I think our strength is educating people so they understand insurance. If they understand it, they can make better decisions. Too many people don't understand what they have. So I think we do a heck of a job in explaining it in terms they understand.
And a very comprehensive agency, a lot of services.
Right. We offer all lines, from auto to home to boat to motorcycles, right down the line. There's very little insurance needs we can't meet.
I'm here with Richie Rodarmel. Richie, the pillar of the Rennie Rodarmel Agency has always been its auto coverage.
Correct, babe. We offer your basic auto coverages, and we have a new coverage, new to the industry, exclusive to the industry, where we offer such coverages, decreasing deductibles, where number of years without an incident, your deductible will decrease each year, and also we have a safe driver discount. Due to number of accidents, you're guaranteed not to lose that safe driver discount.
Rennie Rodarmel Jr. Financial Services has become a new entity here at the Rodarmel Agency.
Yes, we have myself and Eric Steinbacher here at the agency specializing in financial services, working with clients with IRAs, Roth IRAs, rolling 401ks, life insurance, and other retirement planning areas. We tend to work with the average person out there that may not have $1 million to invest. Where the bigger companies specialize in that, we work with the average person out there.
Rennie, how can you contact the agency?
Babe, our address is 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport. Our office hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 8 at night, Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Our phone number is 326-6645.
Trust me, it's always good to have a local agent on your side.
It's all about control. And the Stereo Shop will put you in complete control of your home entertainment and communications.
Control music throughout your home using a whole house music system installed by the Stereo Shop.
A structured wiring system from the Stereo Shop allows you to access and control TV, phone, cable, or internet in any room.
Eliminate remotes. The Stereo Shop can program a single Harmony remote control that replaces up to 15 standard remotes.
So come to Stereo Shop to learn how you can affordably take control of your home. The hot place to be before after the big game, it's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets of the Okata Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge. Welcome to the world of Blair Brothers Goldsmiths here in the Oaks Plaza on the Golden Strip. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Chrisman with John and Bill Blair. And guys, congratulations on a terrific start.
Thank you, Gary. We really want to thank the public and the community for coming out to support us and making it a great beginning.
I'll say what, I guess you're going to give me the showroom tour, this spectacular showroom. Let's take a look. Boy, John, this really did turn out great. Beautiful showroom.
Yeah, it was absolutely perfect. This is everything we dreamed it would be. But, you know, we really want the public to know that we can suit them with anything, whether it's diamonds, tanzanites, or garnets. We have it all in-house for you to look at. We have different items, pottery, glassware, we have leather goods. You know, we make our own silver. Anything you want, we have it. It's available for different holidays, graduation, weddings, we have it.
And the great thing about it, any customer, no matter what job, large or small, they're spending $28 to $2,800, they get that same respect from you guys.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're here in the back room, the workshop here at Blair Brothers Goldsmiths. And Bill, why don't you give me the tour here, how it all begins at Blair Brothers?
Gary, this is where it happens. It starts back here in our workshop, the design, the creativity, the pieces start here.
And creativity is the name of the game.
Our creativity compared to anybody else's is fabulous.
Okay, and when you talk about detail, you pride yourself in the finest detail anywhere in Central PA in the jewelry business, anywhere.
Absolutely. If you don't believe us, come on in. We'll take you to the back. We'll show you the difference between our work and somebody else's.
And you don't mind inviting people back, and as you're building their piece, they can watch you create it as you do it. You've got a great staff, too.
Tim Shaw, he's been doing this for 18 years. Master goldsmith, loves his job. Great guys.
So discover the world of Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza on the Golden Strip for those extra special moments.
Hi, everybody. I'm Babe Mayer, director of the Mayer Sport Training Center, with this week's Teleflex Communications Sports Training Tip of the Week. When training the body for injury prevention and improved performance, one should first consider the manner in which the body moves. The body moves in multiplanar motions involving the sagittal or forward and backward plane, the frontal or side-to-side plane, and the transverse or twisting planes. Of the three, most movements occur in the transverse or twisting plane, and most injuries occur when the body is in a twisted position. Therefore, training to improve performance and injury prevention should involve multiplanar movements with an emphasis on transverse or twisting movements. So, whether you're an athlete training to prevent knee injuries or a housewife training to prevent low back pain, multiplanar training methods emphasizing twisting movements is your best exercise prescription. The training tip of the week is brought to you by Teleflex Communications, phone solutions that work for your business and your home, and the Mayer Sport Training Center, located in Ragnar's Racquetball and Fitness Center, offering state-of-the-art training for the serious athlete of all ages.
All right, Babe Mayer, we're set. 21st Century sign, keys to the ball game, District 4, AA semifinals. Hughesville going head-to-head against Wellsboro. Wellsboro's 15-10 coming in. Hughesville's not going to certainly take them lightly. 21-4 Spartans, playing some great D, peaking at the right time, winning 8 of their last 9 games. Let's talk about keys to the ball game.
Well, you know, I think the key to the ball game tonight, Gary, for Hughesville is that they've got to get themselves in a playoff mode. They haven't been in the playoffs. Not one of these players has been in the playoffs prior to this or won a playoff game. They're now to the second round. They have got to forget where they're at. They've got to go out and play their game. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to play high tempo, and they've got to spread the ball around the floor. If they do, they're going to be in good shape. On the other hand, Wellsboro has to do just the opposite. Wellsboro has to change the tempo of the game. They have to make Hughesville play harder than what they want to play, get into a half-court game. If they can change the tempo to what they want to do, then they're going to have the advantage in this ballgame. This is really an above-the-shoulders game. Two teams that don't have a lot of playoff experience. How do you react to the playoffs?
Should be fun. Hughesville getting set, going after their 22nd, trying to get to the District 4 title and to keep their dream alive, a district championship, and moving on into the PIAA. We'll take a timeout. Big ball game. It'll be the Green Hornets and Spartans coming up next. This is the Fairfield Auto Group Game of the Week, and this has been the Teleflex Communications pregame show. Phone solutions for your business and home. Samsung and Panasonic. Teleflex, locally owned since 1986. We'll be back with more. Get ready. Starting lineups are next.
First and last impressions are important. 21st Century Signs specializes in creating lasting impressions. At 21st Century Signs, we can design, manufacture, install, and maintain the perfect image for your business. With our advanced technology, 21st Century Signs has the ability to create a sign that will make your image memorable. From conception to installation, 21st Century Signs offers the expert assistance necessary for that lasting impression. Your image is too important to leave to just anyone. Let the specialists at 21st Century Signs help you create and maintain your image.
When it comes to your financial future, there are two names you need to know: McCullough and Muchler Wealth Management. Now let's meet the faces behind the name. Doug, let me ask you, a lot of places you can put your money in this area. What makes McCullough and Muchler Wealth Management so much different than all the rest?
Gary, we're really here for the average investor. There's virtually no area that we can't assist our clients with when it comes to their financial future.
Okay, when it comes to products and services, what do you offer?
Well, in addition to what people would consider the traditional investment products of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, we're able to assist our clients with their cash management needs, debt management, insurance and estate planning, and in their lending needs.
I would imagine one of the edges that you have is the fact you're two local guys. You're not big like all the corporate people that you can get lost in the shuffle with, wondering, when will the guy get back to me? You really give them personalized service, a personal touch, right?
When you get right down to it, that's our ultimate goal, is the personalized service. Every client has a personalized financial plan developed to their specific needs and goals. One size really doesn't fit all in today's investment world.
Dick, a lot of people tell me they get lost in the shuffle at some of the big firms where they really hardly know their financial planner and never get to see them.
Yeah, that's true, Gary. That's what we hear as well. Here at McCullough & Muchler, we meet with our clients at least every 6 months in a face-to-face setting. It's not just a phone call, it's a face-to-face review where we show them what their investment performance is and what we're doing for them.
Okay, what about amount of money? Some of the big firms, you feel like, boy, if I don't have $1 million or a couple $100,000, they don't even want to talk to me. Not the same with you guys.
No, it's not even close to the same. We deal with the individuals in this area. We don't worry about what's happening in New York or Boston or bigger cities. We deal with the individuals that have worked 25 or 30 years at a career and have rolled over their 401k and need help building income to sustain them through their retirement career. We work with the individual that's 25 or 30 years of age that needs to think about how to retire.
If you haven't talked to your financial consultant recently, you need to be talking to us.
Give us a call today for a no-obligation complimentary financial review.
The hot place to be before or after the big game, it's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets at the Okata Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge.
And now we go to Phil live at the big game.
Well, I don't know what it's like outdoors, but I've got 72 degrees and a really great seat.
Yeah, who cares if it snows when you're
under the dome, huh?
Dome schmome, pal. I'm at home. Go, go! Touchdown, yes! Well, here's who to call for custom-made indoor weather in your dome. Schmome, home.
Call Forsberg Furnace Company, your Carrier dealer, at 322-3392.
Carrier, custom-made indoor weather.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Mayer, director of the Mayer Sport Training Center, the area's only complete functional training center, offering cutting-edge training for injury prevention and maximizing performance. For the past 38 years as a teacher, coach, and nationally recognized physical educator, I've studied and worked with physical training and performance enhancement. At the Mayer Sport Training Center, I've used this expertise to develop a state-of-the-art training program for athletes of all ages. So whether you're an athlete or just want to get into shape, call me to find out more about Mayer Sport Training.
Insurance for your home, for your family, for your life, for your business. The insurance people at Wilkinson Dunn are here for you. Our staff lives, works, and volunteers in your community, and we are proud of the personal, high-quality service we provide. We are a local independent agent, and that allows us to serve you first and find you the most competitive rates. Home, auto, business, life, and health. When it comes to insurance, make the best choice, the trusted choice, the faces you know, the service you deserve. The insurance people at Wilkinson Dunn Company.
You know, when you say Fairfield for fair deals, you've got to talk about Fairfield Body Shop right here behind Fairfield Toyota, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Gary Crispin with General Manager Rick Wigley. And Rick, Body Shop is probably the premier body shop in all of Central PA. You've got a lot of great guys that are skilled at getting it done, and it looks brand new when it's finished.
We've got a state-of-the-art body shop. We've got 15 fully trained technicians. We've got 2 full-time painters, 2 downdraft spray booths, and we're one of the biggest facilities around.
Okay, here's a great before and after. Now, we saw this a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Pretty amazing, this Lexus. Look at the before. Let's talk about the after. Boy, talk about a great change of what this looked like before.
We put it back to factory specs from the ground up. We've done this over. It's taken about 6 weeks, but as you can see, the car looks brand new and looks like 100% original.
It is spectacular, and only a couple of weeks to really turn this around, because this was in pretty bad shape.
This was a very big hit, very big dollar-wise hit. Yeah.
Fairfield Body Shop, and of course you've got the parts and the service back at your location, at all the locations really, at 4 locations, 8 lines of cars for Fairfield. But the body shop, parts and service, that is so key to any car dealer.
It is key, and also what's very important on cars, late model cars, is putting them back to the way they were, to the factory specs. So, you know, down the road, years down the road, you don't have problems with steering or rattles and stuff like that, and our guys are trained to do that.
It looks brand new. That's what it's all about. That's why Fairfield has the edge here in Central Pennsylvania. Rick, great job again. You've got to brag about your body shop, guys. They hit a home run.
Appreciate it. They do a great job. That's what we're here for.
Fairfield Game of the Week, Fairfield BMW Game of the Week. We'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Are you looking for something to do? Home improvement services, landscaping services, antiques, gifts, new or used items, yard sales? Tune your TV to Classifieds on Suscom 2. Find out about home improvement services, items for sale, community events, and more. It's a great way to stay in touch with your community. Advertise to your community. Call 320-5044.
Wellsboro coming out, AA semifinal game here in Montoursville tonight. Hi, everybody. Gary Crispin at Bay Bear. Fairfield Auto Group Game of the Week. Cameron Hubbard, Trevor Bauman, Jake Coolidge, who's only a freshman, giving 11 a game. Andy Cole with 10 a game. And Tim Trescott starting for Wellsboro under Steve Adams, their head coach. Cameron Hubbard averages 15 points a game, 5 assists. He is the leading scorer. Let's take a look at the Hughesville Spartans coming out.
Taylor Volpe's the first one out on the floor. He's the team leader.
Cody Webb coming out with him. Volpe's had a heck of a year. 17 points a game coming in. Of course, you bring the rest of this crew in as they bring Shaner in, Kilborn, and Danny Egley. And that is your starting lineup for the Hughesville Spartans coming in. There they are, the Subway lineups. Bruce Shaner, number 10, Taylor Volpe, who's their leading scorer, Cody Webb, Jordan Kilborn, and Danny Egley in the middle. Right now, let's pause for the playing of our national anthem. Division Basketball AA semifinal. Hughesville team finished strong. 8 of their last 9 they've won. 21-4 coming in. Big win over Loyal Sock tail end of the year in a game that you and Ken did while I was away. And a win over Wyalusing, 62-47 in their last District 4 playoff game. First win since '93 in the playoffs. And now here they are. Seniors, they've been shooting for this a long time. They've said for a long time that they wanted to be in position to win a district championship. And Nick Zaglaferi believes they're right where he expected them to be. Sickness, of course, a couple times during the year. He says, I wish we had a couple of those games back because we are certainly capable of being here and maybe even a better record.
If you're watching, both teams are green. The Green Hornets of Wellsboro are in the green jerseys. Hughesville in the white jerseys.
Wellsboro controls. Bauman had it. He'll get it out to Hubbard. Hubbard pulls up. He'll shoot right away. Shot won't go down. Coming down will be Hughesville with the basketball. Shaner dribbles and drives. Shot won't go. Back down come the Green Hornets. Hubbard. Run to the point. Coming out here to that right wing. Jumper for 2 is good. Cameron Hubbard, 15 a game. They're going to say 3. It was behind the arc. It's a 3-0 lead.
Good shot by Hubbard. Confident shooter on the outside. He's the big gun. Man-to-man defense by Hughesville.
Egley playing catch at Shaner. To Danny Egley on his way to Lehigh baseball scholarship. Taylor Volpe is their big gun. Kilbourne's been so tough inside, gives you 12.5 a game. Shaner, jumper, no. The air ball, rebound comes down. Here comes Bauman. That's Hubbard. Wellsboro, I would imagine, is just going to come out here and let it all hang out against the top seed and be loose. Nobody expects them to win the game. Coolidge gave it back that time on the jumper by Bauman. Whistle, foul inside. They're looking at Danny Egley in the push. Andy Cole. What Hughesville doesn't want to do is get into foul trouble early.
That's going to be, this call's going to be interesting. Yeah, it is going to go against Danny Egley. You're right. Both teams playing man-to-man defense, which means we could have a wide-open game with a lot of transition. That's what we've seen so far. Only one basket, 3 O's the score. With Wellsboro in the lead, they're at the foul line right now trying to extend that. He misses the front end.
This ball game brought to you in part by Teleflex Communications. Phone solutions for your business at home. And by the Lodge, the place to go for great food and fun after the ball game or before the game, 7 days a week. 2 misses, 3-0 lead. Egley muscles in, turns, spins, won't go down. Webb lost the rebound, banging around. Egley picks up his second foul in a row. And that may mean Danny Egley might have to sit down early in this ball game. Boy, that's a tough hustle foul right there, but right now they're going to have to go to the bench. Hughesville's going to bring in Adam Shaner is going to have to check into the ball game. Egley sits down. That's just one of those, you hustle for the ball, a couple of situations. And that's what they don't need early on in this game.
Right now, Wellsboro playing the more confident game. Good move by Hubbard. Misses the shot.
Up the lane, kept alive. Prescott. Hubbard had it stripped. Good defense. Kilbourne got it away to Volpe. Volpe runs that break. Wellsboro did a good job getting back in a hurry. Kilbourne. Volpe. He can hit those threes. Cody Webb. They need a big game out of Webb today. Volpe, 6'2", baseline drop, hits, 3-2. That's still a one-point game. Nice play. That's why Volpe's one of the best in the area.
Absolutely right, and that's why he's the team leader. He makes things happen when you need a basket. Hughesville needed one there.
Hubbard not afraid to shoot. Guns it up, will not go. Tie up, arrow. Let's see who's got it. Kilbourne on the hustle, and the Spartans get it back. So the story early, Danny Egley in the bench, 2 personal fouls early. Only a couple of minutes into this ball game. 3-2 game of this Fairfield Auto Group game of the week. Watching on Wednesday at 7, Thursday at 7, right here on Suscom Channel 2. Webb, Shaner, Volpe, head of the circle. Looking low. Kilbourne. baseline, powers up and hits. Big bucket, Jordan Kilborn.
Good move. Jordan Kilborn was in the high post there, slid it down, squeezed into the low post, got the ball, drove the baseline perfectly. 4-3, the Spartans in the lead.
5:02 left first period. Fairfield game of the week. Fairfield for fair deals.
All right, they're gonna blow the whistle.
Cody Webb
for
bleeding.
Hughesville. Cody Webb's got a bloody mouth.
Bleeding for the mouth. Might have taken a hit there. He's going to have to come out of the ball game, and Hughesville's going to get somebody else into the ball game. Brian Huber, the freshman at 5'9", checks in.
So Hughesville now with two backups into the ball game. Let's see if they can keep things going here.
Off the dribble, head of the circle, Cole. Playing catch, Coolidge, the freshman. Whistle, foul. Volpe picks up team foul 3.
That was inadvertent contact. I don't think Volpe meant to hit him, but he did. Good call by the official. That'll be the third team foul against Hughesville. Going to keep an eye on that. We're still not even halfway through the first quarter. 4:45 to go here in the first.
Hubbard playing catch in that backcourt. Hubbard shoots, won't get down. Volpe. Running down with that break. Shaner. Volpe again. Wellsboro doing a good job backing into that zone. That's Adam Shaner. He's in the ball game for Egley, 35. Volpe off the left hand. Down the paint. He shoots. He hits. They're not going to. Will they say it counts? No. Wow. Boy, it looked like a continuation of the play.
Boy, that's a tough call.
That is a real tough call, and one we may want to see again. Fairfield game of the week and a Fairfield replay. That should be a bona fide shot at a three-point play.
Yeah, I thought the foul. Let's see where the foul occurs at. Here he goes to the hoop. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think he got him with the shoulder before he got that ball going towards the hoop.
Kilborn challenges Prescott, who fouls him going in. Now this will be a two-shot foul, and to the free throw line, Jordan Kilborn, 6'3" senior forward, 43. Wellsboro hasn't won a playoff game since 2000. Hughesville had not won one until the other night since 93. Last time they were to the playoffs was, I believe, in 2000. Kilborn makes it a 5-3 Hughesville lead. Early going, 4:10 to play first period. Fairfield game of the week brought to you in part by AAA Travel, your cruise connection. With great cruises to Hawaii, Bermuda, all over the world, you've got it from AAA.
Kilburn hits both of them, 6-3. Spartans in the lead.
Looking for Hubbard. He'll get it back down in the paint. Off the pump. The shot will not go in by Cole. Hustle, rebound. Cole keeps it alive. Loose ball picked up by Hubbard. Hubbard. Foul in the act. Going up. Thought he had all ball that time. They're looking at Shaner. And Drew Shaner, the senior at 6'1", the point guard, picks up the foul. And he'll be in the act of shooting. He had good defense on him. Thought he got the ball. As Hubbard for sure is not afraid to shoot.
Non-shooting foul, but that's the fourth team foul against the Spartans, and we still have 3:45 to go here in the first period, so that could be a problem.
Very close to being in the act, but he was passing away. Hubbard runs the point, runs the show, 15 a game, 5 assists a ball game. He'll come out to Coolidge, the freshman, doing a great game the last time out. Off the dribble. Spin, what a shot. Big bucket put down that time by Tim Prescott.
6-5 the score. Volpe to the hoop.
Volpe puts it in. Big bucket. Chandler Volpe. It's an 8-5 ball game.
Wow, Volpe, nice move. Took it hard to the hoop. That's what the Spartans have to do, is be aggressive in this ball game. They've got to take that ball to the hoop.
8-5 game. Prescott. Casey Young is in the ball game, number 21. Prescott, Young. He'll take the jumper, won't go. Rebound comes down to Shaner. Away to Volpe. Shaner running the point, 2:46 first period. Fairfield game of the week. Volpe turning in and spinning, whistle foul.
And again, good move by Volpe. Aggressive, assertive at the basket. Doesn't get the shot off, but does get the foul. He'll shoot 2.
It would appear to be Tim Shaw, number 3. Or will it be Prescott? Yeah, it's going to be Prescott. Shaw's in the ball game right now, too. Shot by Volpe is good. 9-5 score of this ball game.
In the playoffs, you've got to shoot well from the foul line. That's a key. That's 3 straight. 3 for 3 for the Spartans here so far.
John Mengel comes to the ball game, number 13. Green Hornets getting quite a few people in the ball game early. Team fouls at 4-3 in favor of Hughesville as Volpe hits. 10-5 ball game. Hughesville now is 4 out of 4 at the line. Volpe's got 6 early points. And a 10-5 Spartan lead. Spartans are in the white. Hughesville, of course, Wellsboro in the green. No foul called. Good defenses to take away on Hubbard. Volpe feeding low. Webb can't hang on. They turn it over.
Volpe got a little fancy there. He didn't have control of the ball. Threw it behind his teammate. The ball goes out of bounds, so the ball will come back up court. 2:18 to go here in the first timeout.
Wellsboro's going to take a timeout. We'll take it quick. This will be a short timeout. Let's pause for Subway. Check it out. Subway's got that new honey, ham, and Swiss cheese. Check it out at Subway. We'll be back 10-5 Hughesville. Fairfield game of the week. Fairfield for fair deals. A lot going on for great 06s. We'll give you some rundown from Fairfield's 8 lines of cars coming up. 10-5 Hughesville. Casey Young, Wellsboro. Down low, good penetration, and the shot goes up and in. Big bucket. Jay Coolidge, the freshman, sneaks home. He gets you 11 a game to cut it to a 10-7 game.
Brian Hoover into the ball game for the Spartans.
Webb, Kilborn blows by his man. Could have dunked it. Casey Young gave up on it. Kilborn drives in. He's got 6.
Nice
it's a 12-7 5-point lead.
Nice eyes by Kilborn. Here's an entry pass inside. Got away, but the Green Hornets will get it back.
Hubbard baseline jumper. The banker goes in. Cameron Hubbard. He's got 5 early points. He's taken at least 10 shots in this game early. 12-9 score. Never met a shot he didn't like. Volpe. But they need him to shoot in this game. They need him to get hot. Kilborn comes out, and Jordan buries the lead for a 15-9 lead. He's got 9 of the game.
I'll tell you what, when Kilborn plays well, Hughesville plays well.
Penetration, ball's partially blocked. Volpe comes out with it off the miss that time. Volpe, stutter steps down the lane and hits. Big bucket, Taylor Volpe, and a 17-9 lead. And Wellsboro, I think they're close to needing a timeout.
Well, the problem is Wellsboro is not playing very good defense in the paint. They're leaving that alley open and giving Hughesville the opportunity to drive that ball in. 30 seconds to go. Looks like Wellsboro's going to set up for one shot.
Yeah, they're spreading it out. They're able to get away with playing the rest of this quarter with Danny Egling and 2 fouls on the bench. 17-9 score. Hubbard down by 8. He'll get it down to about 10. He'll start to get the motion going, trying to set up the shot to cut the lead. 17-9 ball game. Hughesville, District 4 AA top seed. Hubbard takes it himself down the lane, short on the jumper with 4 seconds. Rebound pulled down by Hughesville.
Justin Herr.
Shot wouldn't go. Herr got the rebound. That's it. After 1, Hughesville leads it by 8. Let's pause for Subway. Toasted, the honey, ham, and Swiss cheese is great. Check it out at a Williamsport Subway. Spartans are up by 8. We'll be back.
BMW X3 sports activity vehicle. It's nimble, it's agile, and it's got a little monster in it.
Today's markets are more volatile than ever. Do you know how your investments are really performing?
Have your financial goals changed? We can assist you in making sure your investments are on track.
We're your local financial professionals with a global reach.
Financial success is never an accident. It's the result of careful and thoughtful planning.
If you haven't talked to your financial consultant recently, you need to be talking to us.
Give us a call today for a no-obligation complimentary financial review.
Fairfield game of the week, Gary Crispin and Bay Bear. Wednesday at 7. Thursday at 7 right here on Suscom Channel 2. 17-9. Hughesville on the lead. Wellsboro has the green and white with the green jerseys. Hubbard sneaks free and hits it down the lane. Nice pass from Young. He's got 7, cutting it down to a 6-point game.
Ryzen Davis into the ball game for Hughesville. He takes the shot, doesn't go.
Back down comes Hubbard. Jumper won't go. Drew Shaner hits it away. Dribbling, driving, shot won't go down that time. Off the miss that time, Ryzen Davis, the freshman at 6'1".
Cody Webb, I think, got that rebound, got fouled over the top. I take it back at him and Kilborn. Now 14 fouls on both teams. Kilborn will set down Egley back in the ball game. 17-11 to score. Spartans with the ball. They are in the white uniforms.
Jumper, Webb won't go for 3. Hustle, rebound, here comes Hubbard. Second period, 6-point, Hughesville lead. Hubbard running the show. Good-looking ball player, 15 points a game. Young, Hubbard, he's going to take the lane drive and gun it down. They need Hubbard to score, and he's doing just that. He's got 9 early points in the 13, cutting it to a 4-point game, 17-13.
All right, Spartans need a score here. They need to answer in this situation. Tyler Volpe's been on the bench. He sat down late in the first half, in the first quarter, and has been there ever since.
Davis and Shaner, Webb for 3, won't go. Put back, Shaner, that's Adam. Put back the other way, will not go in by Danny Egley. Playing with 2 personal fouls. Jumper, Webb, yes. That'll be a 2. It's a 19-13 ball game.
Big shot, Cody Webb. You need to answer when a team starts to make a run. That was the answer shot right there. Volpe will come into the ball game. He's at the table checking in.
McCullen Mutchler game update. Volpe had 8 with 2 rebounds first quarter, and Kilborn 9 for Hughesville. Hubbard misses his shot. Hubbard's got 9 in this ball game. That's a McCullen Mutchler game update. 19-13. Webb, Hughesville, the top seed with a 21-4 record, won 8 of their last 9. And avenged a big loss to Loyal Sock early in the year at the tail end of the season. Webb guns it down again. Yes, puts down the 3. He's got 5 straight points. And they build the lead at 22-13, a 9-point game. That's their largest lead of the game. Steve Adams needs timeout. We'll take the full minute. Let's pause for Subway, low fat, low carb. They've got it at Subway. 9-point lead, Spartans.
Now is the time to plan your vacation from the ordinary. Universal Orlando Resort is a spectacular vacation destination, including the world's 2 most amazing theme parks, an exciting nighttime entertainment complex, and magnificently themed on-site hotels. With AAA Travel, you can customize your Universal Orlando Resort vacation at an affordable rate. Call your nearest AAA Travel professional today and ask about exclusive AAA Travel benefits that add savings and value to your Universal Orlando Resort vacation.
The Rennie Road Armel Agency has been providing a wide range of insurance products to your friends and family for the past 26 years. Whether you need auto, home, life insurance, business insurance, annuities, CDs, or long-term care insurance, the Rennie Road Armel Agency wants to be your agent for life. We're conveniently located on Westminster Drive and the Penn Hills Plaza. Our friendly, helpful staff is available for all your insurance needs. Call Rennie Rhode Armel Senior Insurance Agency today.
Fairfield Auto Group game of the week. Gary Crispin and Babe Baird. 9-point Hughesville lead. Steve Adams of Wellsboro said we better get a timeout. 22-13. Casey Young off the dribble. Good feed. Baseline shot won't go in. Off the miss that time by Andy Cole. Back come the Spartans.
Big rebound, Cody Webb.
Volpe back in the game. Egley off the hustle. Danny better watch it. He's got 2 fouls now.
Yeah, that was he made some physical contact there with his hands. That's all you need is a cheap foul like that to be called, and you're in big trouble.
Playing catch backcourt, Young.
Of course, nobody ever accused Danny Egley of not being physical.
Yeah, he gets physical on the basketball court. Of course, he had the great season in football this year, one of the best offensive performances in recent memory. Actually, we should say, in the history of Lycoming County, one of the best ever. And, you know, you throw his name in with some of the stats he put up with the Blackmans and the Gary Browns, but he put up all of that with 35 touchdowns and nearly 2,000 yards rushing, almost 2,000 in this one season. So he certainly was one of our players of the year, our offensive player of the year. Cole scoring down here makes it a 7-point game.
That was a big bucket by Cole too, because they were in a drought.
Gilmore takes over, shot won't go in.
I tell you, Wellsboro has got to play better defense in the paint. That time, Kilborn just missed the shot. He had it, though.
Jump around the corner. Got it down at 2. That will be a 2-point shot. Is put down. That time it was Ballman that hit it, number 15.
Back down to a 5-point ball game. Once again, the ball now is in the Spartans' court. They've got to answer.
Volpe playing catch, Shaner. Hughesville needs to play at their tempo. And one thing they've done, Nick Tagliaferri's been pleased with, holding opponents under 48 points in the last how many games? Great defense they played.
Wellsboro has gone to a zone. They're going to try to tighten up that defense in the paint.
Jumper, Webb. Shot won't go. Hustle, rebound, whistle, foul on the floor.
They're going to call that on Wellsboro. Kilburn got pushed down to the floor.
Team foul is going to be number 4 in this ball game. Foul's going to be against Trevor Bauman. That'll be team foul number 5, we should say. 22-17. So every time this ball club gets an 8 or 9 point lead for Hughesville, Wellsboro's responded. And they've cut it down to a 5-point game again.
They're going to give that foul to Trescott. That's 3 on him. So he's going to have to sit down.
Yeah, you're right. They changed it on the board, and Prescott now with 3. That's a huge story for a starter for Wellsboro. Playing catch, Brian Hoover's into the ball game. Jumper, Webb, yes. Cody Webb is hot. He's got 8 points in the quarter.
Danny Egley's going to get called for his 3rd foul here. Danny Egley got called for a push underneath, got physical, got tied up with a Wellsboro player and kind of rolling down to the floor. Foul's going to be called on him, and he will set now with 3 fouls with 2:57 to go here in the first half. One of the advantages that Hughesville has in this ball game, Gary, is rebounding. Big people underneath. Danny Egley's one of those big people. That time, you know, that's one of those situations. You didn't see who made the contact first. The foul goes against the guy that the official saw.
So Egley sits down again, 25-17, an 8-point game. Hughesville. Plays some catch, Hubbard, strip, Volpe. Or Hoover, rather. Hoover, the length of the court, shot won't go in. Off the miss, Hoover. The freshman couldn't put it in. Nice defensive play.
And Cody Webb
back down the other way.
Cody Webb misses a layup then also. So 2 missed opportunities there for the Spartans.
Hubbard playing catch, that's Coolidge. Hubbard playing catch inside, gives it away to Cole. Whistle and foul now. It's they're calling things. It's starting to bang around. Team fouls go to 5 apiece.
Good defense here, Adam Shaner.
25-17 ball game.
Spartans still in a man-to-man.
Up the lane, that's going to be a travel, I believe, or will it be? Boy, I thought he took steps. Whistle a foul, and it's going to be Hubbard that gets fouled. Let's take a look who they're looking at right now.
They're going to look at Brian Hoover, and I think he was fouled before the travel. I think you're right. There was a travel, but I think the foul occurred first.
Bauman gives it back to Young. Jumper from the side. Corner shot from the right will not go in by Cole. Young keeps it alive again. Bauman, Kilboard, buries the rebound. And out comes Volpe with 1:50 till halftime. Coca-Cola halftime show coming up. Webb. Denied the baseline, but Wellsboro's hanging with this ball club, keeping it under 10. Quick moving first half of this game. Hoover. Volpe, can't get it to him, the steal. Here comes Bauman again. Bauman got too far down, whistle, bump, foul, and hitting the deck hard is Andy Cole, but no foul on him. 25-17. Wellsboro gets it back. Hughesville playing there in the white with green. Wellsboro is in the green with white. And back into the ball game, Jake Coolidge is going to inbound, and sitting down this time is going to be Trevor Bauman.
All right, Wellsboro needs a bucket here. Minute 24 to go here in the second. 25-17 the score. They're down by 8.
Nice feed inside, fouled by Volpe, and counts. Hubbard sneaks free. And he cuts it down to a 25-19 game and can complete an old-fashioned three-point play right here.
And this will bring it down to a 5-point game from an 8-point game quick.
I'll tell you what, Wellsboro's hanging around. They came in, looked very loose. You've got a guy like Hubbard, and Hubbard wants the ball. He can make it happen. He's had a big first half of this ball game. He's got 11, now 12 points. We've got a 5-point game again.
Yeah, you're right, Gary. Wellsboro is hanging around, and all you need in a playoff game is just to get hot at the right time. And as long as you're in contact on that scoreboard, that can happen at any time.
Absolutely. Volpe runs the point. Hoover. You get the book. Webb was hot for a while. Volpe, nice speed. Shader inside, keeps it alive. There's Webb. To Volpe again. Right now, Wellsboro doing a good job in that zone, taking that perimeter shot away. Clock is down to 50 seconds in the half. 25-20. Wellsboro's done a good job holding this ball club down in scoring. Webb, jumper, won't go from 3.
Wellsboro with a chance to bring this down to a 3, maybe a 2-point ball game. 35 seconds to go. Hubbard with the ball. He's the shooter.
Coolidge and Young in that backcourt.
Look for number 5. You got to get the ball in his hands. 20 seconds.
There's Coolidge again. Now you know Hubbard's going to come around for it. He wants the ball in his hands with 15. 25-20. Trying to cut it to either a 2 or 3-point game at halftime. With 8. Behind the back, the strip. Good play. Adam Shader took it away, and then a reach-back foul.
Foul's going to go against Jake Coolidge. And that'll be the 7th team foul. I take that back. That's only the 6th team foul.
Yeah, that's one right there you didn't need to have called as he tried to reach back in and take that ball away. Picks up the foul, stopping play with 4.7 seconds. But a 25-20 ball game.
Nick Tagliaferri puts an offensive lineup in. Got to get the shot off.
Volpe with 2, with 1. It counts. Yes! What a shot, Volpe! 28-20. Back to an 8-point game. Taylor Volpe drains the 3 with a hand in his face. Big bucket right there.
28-20 at halftime, opens it up to an 8-point lead. Big bucket and Gary Chrisman. We got a good ball game. Stay around for the second half.
Absolutely, Wellsboro. Boy, they're giving it all they can handle here. 28-20 score of the game. We will take a Subway timeout. Honey, toasted, ham, and Swiss cheese. You'll love it. It's new at Subway. 28-20 ball game. Coca-Cola halftime show's coming up next.
In 1968, BMW invented the sports sedan. And never stopped reinventing it. Introducing the new 3 Series.
Wait till you hear what we see. At Teleflex Communication Systems, we see a whole new generation of digital phones. Smaller, more powerful, smarter, and easier to use than ever. With sound so clear, our customers can hardly believe their ears. If you're looking for something to help you manage your business and your life a little more smoothly, what do you see the integrated phone and voicemail systems we just got from Samsung? Better yet, what do you hear them? Teleflex Communication Systems, locally owned and operated since 1986. Wait till you hear what we see.
First and last impressions are important. 21st Century Signs specializes in creating lasting impressions. At 21st Century Signs, we can design, manufacture, install, and maintain the perfect image for your business. With our advanced technology, 21st Century Signs has the ability to create a sign that will make your image memorable. From conception to installation, 21st Century Signs offers the expert assistance necessary for that lasting impression. Your image is too important to leave to just anyone. Let the specialists at 21st Century Signs help you create and maintain your image.
The Rennie Road Armel Agency has been providing a wide range of insurance products to your friends and family for the past 26 years. Whether you need auto, home, life insurance, business insurance, annuities, CDs, or long-term care insurance, the Rennie Road Armel Agency wants to be your agent for life. We're conveniently located on Westminster Drive and the Penn Hills Plaza. Our friendly, helpful staff is available for all your insurance needs. Call Rennie Road Armel Senior Insurance Agency today.
When it comes to your financial future, there are 2 names you need to know: McCullough and Muchler Wealth Management. Now let's meet the faces behind the name. Doug, let me ask you, a lot of places you can put your money in this area. What makes McCullough and Muchler Wealth Management so much different than all the rest?
Gary, we're really here for the average investor. There's virtually no area that we can't assist our clients with when it comes to their financial future.
Okay, when it comes to products and services, what do you offer?
Well, in addition to what people would consider the traditional investment products of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, we're able to assist our clients with their cash management needs, debt management, insurance and estate planning, and their lending needs.
I would imagine one of the edges that you have is the fact you're 2 local guys. You're not big like all the corporate people that you can get lost in the shuffle with, wondering, when will the guy get back to me? You really give them personalized service, a personal touch, right?
When you get right down to it, that's our ultimate goal, is the personalized service. Every client has a personalized financial plan developed to their specific needs and goals. One size really doesn't fit all in today's investment world.
Dick, a lot of people tell me they get lost in the shuffle at some of the big firms where they really hardly know their financial planner and never get to see them.
Yeah, that's true, Gary. That's what we hear as well. Here at McCullough & Muchler, we meet with our clients at least every 6 months in a face-to-face setting. It's not just a phone call, it's a face-to-face review where we show them what their investment performance is and what we're doing for them.
Okay, what about the amount of money? Some of the big firms, you feel like, boy, if I don't have $1 million or a couple $100,000, they don't even want to talk. Not the same with you guys.
No, it's not even close to the same. We deal with the individuals in this area. We don't worry about what's happening in New York or Boston or bigger cities. We deal with the individuals that have worked 25 or 30 years at a career and have rolled over their 401k and need help building income to sustain them through their retirement career. We work with the individual that's 25 or 30 years of age that needs to think about how to retire.
If you haven't talked to your financial consultant recently, you need to be talking to us.
Give us a call today for a no-obligation complimentary financial review.
was a 1978 Williamsport High School graduate who was a standout football player and trackster? Well, if you guessed Don Whitford, you're correct. Don was a 2-year starter at linebacker and fullback for the Millionaires. He was known for his physical play and leadership qualities, and in his senior year, he was named the captain of the football squad to finish the season with an 8-3 record, the best Millionaire record over the previous 20 years. He would go on to play football at Lock Haven University, where he would graduate in 1982. In 1983, he'd receive his master's degree in athletic training from Ohio University. Following graduation, he would serve as an athletic trainer for 2 colleges, Waynesboro College near Pittsburgh and here locally at Lycoming College. Today, Don is the athletic director for these Hughesville Spartans. Don and his wife Cindy reside in Hughesville. Don Whitford, this week's Rennie Rodarmo Allstate Insurance. Who is he and where is he now? Tune in next game for the Rennie Rodarmo Allstate Insurance. Who are they and where are they now? And stay tuned as I'm joined by Gary Chrisman for more of the Coca-Cola Halftime Show.
Well, babe, it is halftime, Coca-Cola Halftime Show, 28-20, and Wellsboro's hanging with this ball club. This is a team from Hughesville that came in 21-4. Only 3 Spartans have scored in the first half of this game. Volpe has 11. Webb had 8. He ended up getting most of that in a flurry. Hit 5 in a row when they needed to build the score. And it was Kilborn with 9, and that is it. Egley sat down, got 3 personal fouls, had 2 quick ones early. Hubbard's got 12 leading the way in this first half for Wellsboro. 8-point lead after 1. Every time they've gotten an 8 or 9-point lead, their largest lead, this club has cut it down within about a 5-point game. And not until Volpe hit one at the buzzer for a 3 to make it an 8-point game did they lift the lead again. So they've got their hands full early on with the Wellsboro team, 15-10, letting it all hang out.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You got to stay in contact in the scoreboard. When you're in the playoffs, anything can happen. You just got to hit a hot streak. Problem with Wellsboro scoring is Trescott has 4. He's the second top scorer. He's on the bench with 3 fouls. They have 2 players with only 2 points. They've got to get more scoring out of more people, as does Hughesville. Okay, they've settled down a lot. Wellsboro has. They were getting blown out there for a while. They've settled down in that zone defense, and that's made a big difference. For Hughesville, they got to get some people like Egley back into the ballgame and start to control the boards again.
Absolutely. So it's a 28-20 ballgame. We've got a game here at halftime. This is the Coca-Cola Halftime Show. We'll take a time out from Montoursville. Gary Crispin and Babe Mayer. This is the Fairfield game of the week. Fairfield for fair deals. Don't go away. The hot place to be before or after the big game. It's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets at the Okata Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge. The hot place to be before or after the big game. It's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets at the Okata Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge. And once again, we're back here at J.P. Stone Granite and Marble with the Granite guy, Joe Lavarno, West Lincoln Avenue, Southside. Joe, congratulations. What a year you guys have had.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, Gary, with all the customers coming in, picking out different stones. We now have quadrupled our selection on exotic stones from all around the world, reaching people 200-mile radius from this place.
This is spectacular. You talk about the colors and the styles, and, you know, I even picked out mine here. No, I should say you picked it out. Joe picked it out. You know, I just had granite countertops put in my kitchen, and Joe said, here is what will work. This is perfect for your color, and man, it was great. Great feedback I've had.
Yeah, your kitchen was probably one of the best ones for before and after of a one-day quick redo-over where you didn't have to spend a ton of money.
I'll tell you what, and it's great. Joe Lavarna, now you go computerized to make the work that much more efficient. Let's talk about it.
We spent close to $900,000 on machinery to make everything computerized, basically to get jobs out quicker, but primarily to ensure the customers that it's the best possible job done once it walks out of here. No man can match that kind of quality, not even myself.
I'll tell you what, let's go in and take it out and find out how this works out. All right, Joe, step number one is that much more state-of-the-art this year. Let's talk about some of the new equipment you have.
Well, Gary, what you're seeing here is an electronic templater that actually digitizes people's countertops so that it automatically turns it into a DXL file, and what that is basically what a computer can read. From here, all this information will get sent to the big machine out in the shop that we can go and check it out, and I can explain a little bit more out there.
All right, Joe, we're out here in the shop. What is step number two? What do we do next?
Step number two, Gary, is we'll actually bring the slab in that the customer chose, and the saw behind us is going to cut it in its rough form, and from there it'll go onto the CNC machine, which is a totally automated machine. It does everything that we templated it with that laser in the showroom there. And then from the CNC machine, it will then go to the guys that will touch it up, make sure everything's right, clean it up, seal it several times before it goes to the customer's house, load it up on the A-frames, packed in a truck, and away they go to your house.
I'll tell you what, we talk about taking your kitchen or bathroom to the next level. You really do with J.P. Stone Granite Marble. Joe, congratulations on a great year and good luck in the future.
Hey, I appreciate that, Gary. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, customers really satisfied with J.P. Stone. Give them a call today, 323-ROCK, West Lincoln Avenue, Southside, J.P. Stone.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm here at halftime to ask you one important question. Have you planned your 2006 vacation yet? If the answer is no, I have the perfect place for you to go. The travel experts at AAA Travel Agency are available to help you plan any of your travel needs. Whether you are planning on going on a cruise, a trip to Disney, a tour to Europe, or a wild trip to the Caribbean, the agents at AAA deal with the top cruise lines and tour operators all over the world. Are you thinking of a cruise? AAA Travel has a wide variety of group cruises and independent cruises anywhere in the world. AAA group cruises range from Bermuda, the Caribbean, Alaska, Canada, and New England to Europe and Hawaii. I prefer the South Pacific cruises. What about a trip to the Caribbean? It sure would be nice to go to a hotspot island during this cold weather. Take a trip down to San Juan. There is a great place called Senor Frogs down by the port in Old San Juan. Or if you like beaches, try Megan's Bay in Tortola. That is my favorite. 2006 is said to be one of the best years for European travel. AAA Travel has a wide variety of escorted packages to choose from. I really liked Greece and walking up to the Acropolis, but there are many countries to see and enjoy. Well, it's time to get back to the game. This is Alex for AAA Travel telling you to call AAA and get your 2006 travel plan scheduled. Don't go to strangers, go to someone you can trust. AAA Travel. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Here they're underway, 28-20, Hughesville in the lead by 8. Second half underway. Gary Crispin and Babe Mare Fairfield Auto Group game of the week. Fairfield for Fairfields, they've got the great 06s at 4 locations. Penetrating, Kilbourne. Put back is up and good. Kilbourne.
Good job, good Jordan Kilbourne. He took the shot, followed it, got the rebound, got the putback, 10-point lead for the Spartans.
That is their largest lead of the ball game. Wellsboro in the green, in the white, Hughesville. Both have green and white colors. Young kicks it back and away to Bauman. There's Hubbard, who's got 12. Throws it out of bounds. Touched last by Kilbourne. Wellsboro controls, 7-11 left. This ball game brought to you in part by Coca-Cola, the great cold taste of Coke, and Sports Medicine Center. Getting you back in the game sooner from Susquehanna Health System.
Danny Egley in the ball game. He's playing with 3 fouls. Keep an eye on him for the Lancers, or for the Spartans, excuse me.
Inside feed won't go down, and does go down, I should say. Put in by Coolidge. It's a 30-22 ball game.
That was a big bucket by Coolidge.
Volpe Gilborn playing catch, jumper, Volpe, yes. And now they're coming out shooting the way they can. Largest lead at 11, 33-22. Taylor's got 14 points in the game.
Moved to the basket.
Hubbard tried to sneak free, but would not go in. Volpe to Webb. The feeling Volpe wants the ball. They're going to try to control the tempo of this game.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That sliding zone.
You want to get it inside to Gilborn, outside to Volpe.
Gilborn nearly walked, stepped to the end line, did travel, and turned it over. Good defense. Hughesville wanted a foul, didn't get the call.
Yeah, I think he did travel before that foul. That was a good call. 11-point lead for the Spartans. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Hughesville largest lead of the ball game. Young throws to nobody. Shaner got the save and then bounces the ball off of a Green Hornet player, and Hughesville's got the basketball and the lead.
Good heads-up play by Shaner. He was going out of bounds, saw the Hughesville player there, dropped it off of him, went right down on the paint on the out-of-bounds line.
Wellsboro's had only 6 turnovers in this ball game, which is not half bad. You know, how many games have we seen teams with practically 15, 18 turnovers in one half alone? Volpe with 14 points, turns up, dribbles, and will not go. Put back is up and good.
Danny Egley.
Play by Danny Egley. Puts it in. Big bucket, 13-point lead. That's his first 2 of the night.
All right, no doubt about it. Wellsboro has to answer now. They're losing contact.
Wellsboro needs some help. Trescott gives it back to Hubbard. He's going to penetrate and bank it in. He's their only offense right now. He's got 14.
Somebody had to step in there. Hubbard committed way too early going to the hoop. If somebody would have stepped in, they would have gotten the player possession.
Gilborn in the paint. Shovels it. Webb, jumper, no good. Getting a better look right this time for Hughesville. Came out with a little bit more aggressive play and getting a better look at the hole, and they're getting a better shooting.
Foul's going to go against Hubbard. It'll be an out of bounds on the near side.
This ball game brought to you by Fisher Insurance and Fisher Financial Group and Blair Brothers Goldsmiths for handcrafted jewelry, their finest. Backdoor, trying to go to Webb, out of bounds, turning it over. And we'll walk back down the other way. 35-24 score of the game.
All right, Hubbard's the man. Now he's got to get rid of the ball and get it back. I doubt if he's going to be able to take it all the way in. He's going to try.
Hubbard, jumper, won't go. Egley cleared it, Volpe.
Hubbard's getting shots, but there's no offensive rebounds to complement those shots. Big shot, Webb.
Webb, the 3 out of the corner. He's got 11 points in the game. Largest lead at 38-24. He's got 3 threes.
And I'll tell you what, Wellsboro right now in dire straits. They need not only a bucket, they need a couple of them back-to-back. They got to put something together here.
No doubt Coolidge, jumper, short, just got the bottom of the net. Here comes Volpe. Egley, touch pass, save, comes back to the Green Hornets. Bauman, jumper, yes, big bucket, Wellsboro. They need a timeout, 38-26. This will be the full minute. We'll pause for Subway. Try the new toasted honey, ham, and Swiss cheese. It's great, really good at Subway. 38-26, Spartans by 12.
Wait till you hear what we see. At Teleflex Communication Systems, we see a whole new generation of digital phones. Smaller, more powerful, smarter, and easier to use than ever. With sound so clear, our customers can hardly believe their ears. If you're looking for something to help you manage your business and your life a little more smoothly, what do you see the integrated phone and voicemail systems we just got from Samsung? Better yet, what do you hear them? Teleflex Communication Systems, locally owned and operated since 1986. Wait till you hear what we see.
Today's markets are more volatile than ever. Do you know how your investments are really performing?
Have your financial goals changed? We can assist you in making sure your investments are on track.
We're your local financial professionals with a global reach.
Financial success is never an accident. It's the result of careful and thoughtful planning.
If you haven't talked to your financial consultant recently, you need to be talking to us.
Give us a call today for a no-obligation complimentary financial review.
Fairfield Auto Group game of the week, 3:53 left, third period. Hughesville trying to get to the District 4 championship game this weekend. Leading at 38-26. Largest lead was 14 a minute ago. Volpe down to Egley. Danny's going to turn in, spin, and shoot. Pretty play. Egley's got 4. 2 big buckets in a row.
Big shot by Egley. Remember, he's playing with 3 fouls. He's got to be careful. 3:30 to go here in the third. 40-26. The Spartans in the lead.
Young dribbles, drive, shoots. Will not go. Kilbourne, outlet, Volpe, lead pass, Hoover. One motion, yes. Great play. That's why the Spartans have had their 21-win season, right there.
Great eyes and great pass by Volpe.
Great teamwork on the part of these guys. They know where the other guy's going to be. Jumper, Hubbard, draws the foul. Hoover went up with him. It'll be a 2-shot foul.
Now, in that last exchange, you saw the problem with Wellsboro. They are not getting rebounds. That time, Spartans got the rebound. Volpe, great pass down court, easy 2 points. On the other end, Wellsboro is getting one and done with their shots. They're getting no rebounds off their shooting. That's been a key. Somehow, Wellsboro has to figure out how to get some bounds.
16-point lead, now down to 15. Hughesville came out, playing very aggressive basketball in that third period.
Kilburn will get a rest. Adam Shaner into the ball game for him.
Second shot goes down, 42-28. Volpe with the ball, 3:01 left, third period. Coming down to Egley, little give and go, baseline move, Volpe, yes, nice pretty move. Play.
Nice
They've
move.
had 3 big plays to the bucket the last 3 times down, back to a 16-point lead.
Took the baseline, angled in for the leverage. They had no choice but to foul him. Nobody did. He gets the drop, 44-28.
Last 3 plays have been highlight film plays for Hughesville. On a shot by Egley, the break, and a great pass from Volpe to Hoover, and then Volpe penetrates it, hitting a moment ago. 44-28, 16-point lead.
Again, one and done for the Green Hornets. Rebounding is the difference for them.
They'll get the winner of Lewisburg or Southern, who are playing on Wednesday night. 2:28 left, Bay Bear.
All right, now they're going to call a technical foul.
They're having a conversation with Nick Tagliaferri right now.
They called a technical foul for an illegal substitution. Now they're going to go out and talk about it. They're saying the guy on the far end waved him in. It will be a technical foul for an illegal substitution.
Call the team on Hughesville. Technical foul against the bench. And Hughesville with a commanding 44-28 lead. You don't want to give momentum back in this situation, but apparently an illegal substitution. As Hubbard goes to the line, cuts it down to a 15-point ball game. He'll get another, then they'll get the ball at midcourt.
Hubbard misses the second. He gets one more.
And now they're going to inbound it. 44-29. This is, you get used to the PIAA coaches standing up, walking around.
No,
they never could do that.
Especially we're in the end zone today, too, and then you get a different angle at them. Usually we're at midcourt, and you don't notice them as much.
Yeah, you get a good look at the guys walking that pace of that sideline. Good steal. Webb. 15-point lead, Hughesville, 2:12, third period. Shaner. Drew's going to give it back to Adam. It goes baseline, bump, whistle, blocking foul. It goes against the Green Hornets.
John Mango, I think, is going to get that call with a body shot that knocked the Hughesville player out of bounds. That's only the second team foul. So they'll inbounds from the near side. Cody Webb will bring it in. 2:06 to go here in the third. Hughesville with a nice lead.
Volpe penetrates, hit.
Wow.
Big bucket, Taylor Volpe, another big score by Volpe. And a shot at the three-point play. He's got 18. Starting to take things over right now.
Yeah, he is, and that's what he'll do in a ball game. He'll hit the big three from the outside. Right now, he's taking it to the hoop.
Taylor Volpe's got to be one of the candidates for Star Player of the Year, and I think he's got to be right up there.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. We'll have our star player will be picking at the end of the season, which we hope we extended for a while. Three-point play at 19 points and a 47-29 18-point lead. That is their largest. Hubbard penetrates and hits. That has been their offense for Wellsboro.
And I'll tell you what, that's got to concern Nick Tagliaferri that Hubbard is shooting that easily on the inside.
Crossover dribble, Volpe, shot won't go. Pretty play, it would not go down. Back down the other way, 47-31. Hubbard's got 19, by the way. Gulich comes back to Young. Hubbard rejected by Egley. Loose ball picked up by Cole. He's going to jump it up and will not go. Whistle, bump, foul underneath. And I believe it's going to go against Hughesville this time. We'll see who the push is going to be against.
It will go against Hughesville. I tell you, Wellsboro has not been able to put back-to-back baskets together. If they get a score here, this will be the first time in a long time, maybe this entire second half, that they put back-to-back points on the board.
47-31 score of the game. Only team foul number one.
That is not a shooting foul. My mistake.
But
Still, they have possession.
Still in possession, trying to put back-to-back scores. Hughesville just made some great plays in this third period when they've taken it over. At an 8-point lead, they've extended it a moment ago to 18. It's now a 16-point lead. Hubbard has been their offense. They cleared out for him. Hubbard tries to go low, kicked away and stolen away by Webb. Volpe wants the ball. Alone, Shaner touching it back. Kilbourne back to Shaner. Good movement by Hughesville. Volpe, baseline, the save. Hubbard the ball, under a minute. 47 on the clock, third period. Hubbard up the lane, yes. Pretty play, he's got 21 points. And he's keeping them somewhere in contact with the scoreboard right now.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a comfort zone right now, but Nick Tagliaferri has to be concerned with Hubbard taking that ball to the hoop. In a tight ball game, and if you're not being answered by Taylor Volpe like right there, then that could be big trouble.
Volpe answers again. He's got 21 points in this game. Back to a 16-point game. Hubbard loses the handle. And they kick it off the foot that time. And turn it over. It goes off the foot that time of John Mengel, and we'll walk back down the other way.
You know, when Hubbard gets that ball out above the paint, you literally got to step in his line of attack to the basket. Make him dish it off to somebody. No one else is really producing right now.
Volpe with 4, with 3. 2, 1, it counts, it won't go. Hit the 3, to end the half. 49-33 score of the ball game. Hughesville extending the lead to 16. We'll take a timeout. Fairfield game of the week. Fairfield for fair deals for Subway. Remember, they've got the toasted honey, ham, and Swiss cheese. It's great at Subway. Hughesville on top. We'll be back.
BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system reacts in milliseconds for maximum traction, no matter what the road throws at you. Beyond all-wheel drive is xDrive, available on BMW 3 Series and 5 Series.
Wait till you hear what we see. At Teleflex Communication Systems, we see a whole new generation of digital phones. Smaller, more powerful, smarter, and easier to use than ever. With sound so clear, our customers can hardly believe their ears. If you're looking for something to help you manage your business and your life a little more smoothly, what do you see the integrated phone and voicemail systems we just got from Samsung? Better yet, what do you hear them? Teleflex Communication Systems, locally owned and operated since 1986. Wait till you hear what we see.
49-33 score of this ball game. Gary Crispin and Babe Bear watching Wednesday and Thursday at 7 right here on Suscom Channel 2, PIAA District 4 AA semifinals. Hughesville off the steal. Egley. Volpe's got 21. Gilborn, they came to play in that third period. Looks like an 8-point lead to at one point, an 18-point lead. Good penetration. Volpe sets it up to Webb. It's an 18-point lead again.
And that's Volpe. I mean, he can distribute that ball as well as shoot it.
Young head of the circle. Prescott back in the game, had it stripped away. Great play. Here comes Webb. Away to Hoover. Freshman goes in, won't go. Ball comes right back here at us. And out of bounds. And a whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to go possibly against Egley.
Boy, I tell you, Danny's reacting like it's against him, and that would be 4 personal fouls in this game. He had 2 quick personals early and had to sit down. Picked up a third later in the first half. It was not plagued by a foul in the third period when they built that lead. It's an 18-point game. Jumper Trescott blocked from behind Volpe. Loose ball picked up. Jumper won't go. The miss by Bauman. A whistle and a foul underneath. Who are they looking at? Let's look and see. Egley's reacting like it could be on him.
It will be.
And I believe he's going to be out of the ball game. Danny Egley's going to foul out with 6:53 left in the game.
I tell you what, that was a big foul. Now, you know, you got a big lead in the ball game. I don't know what effect it's going to have. But still, Danny Egley's got to learn to play with those 4 fouls. There was a lot of contact under there. I didn't see the foul. I don't know whether it was a good foul or not.
I didn't see it
But he's
either.
out of the ball game. It doesn't matter.
Here's Hubbard, steal, Webb.
In a ball game where you need Danny Egley in there, he's got to play better than that.
Adam Shamer goes low. Shaner's in there right now, banging around, number 35, Volpe. He's been the key, though. He's been running the show. Jumper, smooth, yes. When you're on, you're on. The bucket goes, it's a 3. And Taylor Volpe's having a night. He's got 24 points, coming off a 22-point effort the other night against Wyalusing.
And there's going to be a foul underneath the basket, I think. I don't think it was on Volpe. Hughesville will bring it inbounds on that foul. The foul occurred after the basket. So 21-point lead stands. Hughesville gets the ball back.
Jumper downtown. Volpe's on fire. He's got 27 points, 57-33. What a night. Jumper, Wellsboro. Shot won't go off the miss by Bowman. But a whistle and a foul, and it goes against Wellsboro on the push-off underneath. We'll walk back down the other way. Team foul 4 against the Green Hornets with 6:15 left in the ball game.
It's going to go against Tim Trescott, and that's going to be his 4th.
Here comes Kilborn, away to Shaner. Adam gives it back to Brian Hoover's done a good job. Freshman off the bench, number 1. Volpe penetrates, yes! Wow. Volpe's taken over the game. He's got 29 points.
I tell you, Volpe set up shop. He's teaching school right now.
Hubbard penetrates, got down too low. Kilborn, away. Webb, Cody, to the hole, gets fouled going in. And draws a 2-shot foul as Andy Cole got him in the way up.
And a big lead for the Spartans, 5:47 to go.
Right now, they played a little flat early, and they allowed Wellsboro to hang around, and now, when the third period, they came to play, they got their rhythm, they got not only some momentum, they play a great defense, because now they've come out here and they've shut this team down and held them to 13 points in the second half of the ball game, and very well are in position to hold them under 48 as they've done their last 7 or 8 opponents.
27-point lead for the Spartans. And it's been all Spartans here in the 4th. They're getting stronger as this game goes.
Boy, they're putting it together now. Webb hits 2 more. Cody's got 15. 5:43 to play in the ball game. Egley's fouled out, but right now they haven't needed Danny. Although Egley had a couple of big plays for them during that flurry in the third period.
Hubbard is on the bench for Wellsboro, and I'll tell you, he's got to be tired. He moves constantly out there on the floor.
Prescott, shot won't go. Rebound, blocked, Kilborn. The block shot of a John Mengel shot. Back comes Volpe. He'll gun the three. Light touch that time would not go as it rolled off the rim. Bauman. Casey Young goes baseline. There's a push, a whistle, and a foul, and they're going to bring back into the ball game. It looks like they're going to bring Shaner back in. Looks like Drew Shaner's coming back in the ball game. He's had 2 personals. Volpe's going to sit down. Boy, does he get a well-deserved round of applause and a rest to sit down for a minute. Volpe's got 29 points in this ball game right now.
Nick Tagliaferri saw Volpe's last shot. It looked like he didn't have legs, didn't quite have enough to get the ball there in his last 2 shots. One, he got the drop off the front lip. Second one came up short. He's going to set him down a little bit, try to get some fresh legs on him.
5:01 left. Volpe 29 points, 6 assists from Dick Mason. Keeping an eye on his stats in this ball game with under 5 minutes to play. Shaner and Hoover. Webb's had a good ball game. Solid. He's hit 3 threes. Kilborn. Webb puts it on the floor. Penetrates. Draws the foul as Young goes up high with him. And Casey picks up the foul there. And to the lines, Cody Webb.
That'll be the 7th team foul also against Wellsboro. So to throw salt on the wound from here on in.
7 out of 7 at the line. Good team shoot free throws when it counts.
In the playoffs, you're absolutely right, Gary.
Remember Loyal Sock, Will Kelly, and some of those guys last year had phenomenal shooting at the free throw line when the Lancers won their 5th district title last year. But now this is the team to beat this year in District 4. 16 working on 17. They're perfect at the line right now. Hughesville has a 30-point lead and a short timeout for Subway. Low-fat, low-carb Subway. Get it toasted and try the Tuscan Chicken Sub. We'll be back. Take your kitchen or bathroom to the next level with a granite guy, Joe Livorno at J.P. Stone Granite and Marble, South Williamsport. Choose from over 300 slabs of the most beautiful granite in the world. Granite is durable and scratch resistant. It will last forever. And right now, take advantage of J.P. Stone's Granite Blowout Sale. That's right, the lowest prices right now on granite at J.P. Stone, but you better hurry. Call them today at 323-ROCK. That's 323-ROCK. What a performance by Taylor Volpe. What a performance by Hughesville as a team. They led by 8 at halftime on a Volpe 3 right at the buzzer to break open a 5-point game. Every time they build an 8 or 9-point lead, Wellsboro hung around in the first half, and you had to wonder. Hughesville, Nick Tagliaferri said something at halftime, said, guys, you want to keep playing, don't you? You're seniors. This is your goal to win the district title. Boy, did they come out in the 3rd period. There's a whistle and a foul down low. And, of course, they build open a huge lead. And right now they're leading by 30 points in this ball game. And they've held this ball club to 13 points in the second half of this game with a quarter and a half gone. Pretty good defense.
No,
pretty good play.
Absolutely. Good play all around. Boy, you know, you look at this Hughesville program, Nick Tagliaferri has brought life. I mean, from a program that really has been out of it since 2000. They had a pretty good team with Stackhouse and company.
Right.
And then back in '93, but they really couldn't keep things rolling. Nick Tagliaferri has everything from the players to the fans. I mean, the students.
Young kids want to play with a green and white. That's why Hughesville, you know, they're going to be a team and a school and a town to contend with in sports, I think, from now on. Not a wrestling power, just that in the past. Right. They're a bona fide football power, and they've done a great job over the years there with Reichner and company leading the way of that club. Bona fide team that took Montoursville as far as they could go, and it could have won that game, and who knows how far they would have gone. They would have been maybe in the same position as Montoursville, to say the least. That's how good they were. In Montoursville, you know how good they were.
Jerry Doherty's girls are still in the playoffs. They'll play tomorrow night against Southern Columbia. And the soccer program is top-notch. I mean, you're right, Gary. This is a team you're going to have to reckon with here
Well,
in the future.
Hughesville is a perennial girls tennis power, and they've
Absolutely.
been for forever.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Shot goes down. 65-35, score of the ball game. 11 out of 11, free throw line. Impressive second half, Hughesville. Boy, do they come out to play the second half. Bland catching that backcourt.
Volpe back into the ball game with 29, trying to make it 30 points on the night.
Young, Trescott, Bauman, strip,
there it is right there.
Here comes number 31, 30, and 31. There they are. What a performance by Taylor Volpe on both ends of the floor. Defense setting up the layup.
Gets it on a steal, goes coast to coast. I think Volpe will sit down now. Nick Tagliaferri sends Ryzen Davis to the table to check in.
Off that dribble, jumper won't go. Coolidge, hustle, rebound, kicked out of bounds. It'll come back to the will it be a Spartan? But going to give it back to Wellsboro.
Hubbard has not been back into the ball game for Wellsboro.
Reason Davis comes back in the ball game. Where's number 33? Davis, a freshman at 6'1". Boy, you know, you've got Hoover in there, a freshman. You've got Davis, a freshman, and all these young guys you're going to be hearing from in the next couple of years. They're going to have to fill the shoes of this big senior class.
And Steve Adams getting them into the ball game right now. He wants to get some of these young players some playoff experience.
Andrew Bubbs coming in the ball game. And Ben Hess is going to, I think, Ben's heading down. Ben's not coming in the ball game. We'll wait and see.
I think there's something wrong with the uniform, and they're going to make him do something to change it.
Cody Webb's in a big day. 3 trays and 17 points in the game. 3:06 left. Ball's knocked around. Hughesville's going to go the District 4 championship game, play for a title. And, you know, the question is, when did they last win a District 4 championship, and have they ever?
I can feel you're getting fired up. You're getting fired up talking about that District 4 championship, when and where it'll be played.
Yeah, I'm fired up if they move it to Saturday. They said there was going to be a Friday game. Nice play. Turnaround shot won't go by Hughesville. Whistle foul, drawing the foul, Justin Herr, the 6'1" junior. And he's a guy they're going to be calling on next year. And I think they lose a lot of key people, but I think Hughesville, Nick Tagliaferri, has this program in the right direction. And I'll tell you what, they'll be competitive. They'll be good next year and wait for 2 years again.
Ben Hess does get into the ball game.
Hoover, Bub, Davis. Underneath, that's Herr. He's going to back in. Feeds it back to Hoover. 2.5 minutes left. Hoover comes back to Bub. Good ball movement. Up the lane. Shot will not go in that time. Off the miss. And Ben Hess. Nice move underneath. Put up and good that time by Matt Stevens, Jr., number 41. Cutting it to a 30-point game. Spartans playing out the final 2 minutes. Reason Davis. Hoover's going to take the 3, launches and hits. Big bucket, Hoover. He's done a great job off the bench. 70-37 for the green and white of Hughesville.
Sweeting goes to the bench. He'll come into the ball game. And I'll tell you what, these young Spartans, you know, they're all seniors in the starting lineup. These young Spartans are playing pretty well. They're playing with confidence, not intimidated by being in a big game at all.
Davis fades, shot won't go. Kept alive, 70-39. Minute 29 left. Young bounce passes away. Reason Davis pulls it down, and back down comes Hughesville. Away to Hess. Baseline, looks away. Shot won't go in. That's Ben Hess off the miss. Minute 8 left in the ball game. Hughesville gets some more people in.
As is Wellsboro. They're trying to get everybody into the ball game here.
Justin Berger's going to check in the ball game.
For the Hornets, they're looking for next year. They want to get some guys some playing time in here in a big district, a playoff game.
They've been held at 19 points in the second half and under 40 with 46 seconds left in the game. That is impressive basketball. for Hughesville that was in a tighter game than I think Nick Tagliaferri wanted to be in the first half. Tipped. Good defensive play by Bub. Gets it away.
He's going to have to call a timeout to get these guys in the game, and he will.
And he's going to get everybody in. We'll try to pick up the names. We'll take the full minute for Subway. Low-fat, low-carb at Subway. All Hughesville. They're going to the District 4 final.
Well, anyway, let's race for a cut.
What are we looking?
Yeah.
Drivers ready. Go!
Got some horsepower, Bobby. Come on, DJ, get out of the way. Sorry, Kyle. No problem.
White flag lap.
Hey, Kevin, we need you in the pit. Sorry about your little car, Tony.
Introducing the delicious new Tuscan chicken sandwich from Subway restaurants with tender chicken, grilled veggies.
70-39 score of this ball game.
Jeremy Sweeting
with the basketball.
into the ball game.
Turnaround jumper will not go. Put back is up and no good. We'll try to pick the names up as we come down to this final 11 seconds of the ball game. Coming down with the basketball, Dave Oldham. Steal. Here comes Jeremy with the basketball off the break. Gets stripped. No whistle with 0.3 seconds. The brother of Derek Sweeting, that great football player. And it's been a tough year for Hughesville, to say the least. But boy, I tell you, when you put together how this school and this town have dealt with some real tragedy and put it together on the court or on the field or on the mat, and they've done it. And they've won the District 4 semifinals 70-39. The score in this ball game, Hughesville will play either Lewisburg or Southern. And now, even though, babe, they said it would be Friday night, we're now getting the word it could be Saturday. And all I can hope for is it's going to be Saturday afternoon.
And we won't know who they're playing
those
until
teams don't play
tomorrow
until
night.
tomorrow night.
Right. So it's going to be interesting. I tell you what, we're going to have to wait around and see what's going to happen. But,
and I'll tell you, that's going to be, because
the
remember,
big thing
Southern
is,
beat Hughesville.
Absolutely, and the Spartans are in, though.
Hughesville's won at 70-39, final score of the ball game. This has been the Fairfield game of the week. Fairfield for fair deals. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back coming up with a post-game show. And coming up next, the Lodge post-game show and stars of the game. Don't go away.
The BMW X3 sports activity vehicle. It's nimble, it's agile, and it's got a little monster in it.
Today's markets are more volatile than ever. Do you know how your investments are really performing?
Have your financial goals changed? We can assist you in making sure your investments are on track.
We're your local financial professionals with a global reach.
Financial success is never an accident. It's the result of careful and thoughtful planning.
If you haven't talked to your financial consultant recently, you need to be talking to us.
Give us a call today for a no-obligation complimentary financial review.
Confidence, strength, compassion, integrity, loyalty, honesty. Words that should be associated with the law firm that represents you. Reeders, Travis, Humphrey, Harris, Waters, and Waffenschmidt are truly the difference. The attorneys and their staff have a proven track record for standing by and supporting their clients through difficult circumstances. Located in historic downtown Williamsport, Pennsylvania, the Reeders Travis Law Firm concentrate in accident and personal injury, medical malpractice, motor vehicle and insurance claims, defective products, workers' compensation, civil and employment rights, and criminal cases in both the state and federal courts. Their experience is on your side. Call today at 800-326-9259 or visit them online at www.readerstravis.com.
Now is the time to plan your vacation from the ordinary. Universal Orlando Resort is a spectacular vacation destination, including the world's 2 most amazing theme parks, an exciting nighttime entertainment complex, and magnificently themed on-site hotels. With AAA Travel, you can customize your Universal Orlando Resort vacation at an affordable rate. Call your nearest AAA Travel professional today and ask about exclusive AAA Travel benefits that add savings and value to your Universal Orlando Resort vacation.
Welcome to the world of Blair Brothers Goldsmiths here in the Oaks Plaza on the Golden Strip. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Chrisman with John and Bill Blair. And, guys, congratulations on a terrific start.
Thank you, Gary. We really want to thank the public and the community for coming out to support us and making it a great beginning.
I'll tell you what, I guess you're going to give me the showroom tour, this spectacular showroom. Let's take a look. Boy, John, this really did turn out great. Beautiful showroom.
Yeah, it was absolutely perfect. This is everything we dreamed it would be. But, you know, we really want the public to know that we can suit them with anything, whether it's diamonds, tanzanites, or garnets. We have it all in-house for you to look at. We have different items, pottery, glassware, we have leather goods. You know, we make our own silver. Anything you want, we have it. It's available for different holidays, graduation, weddings, we have it.
And the great thing about it, any customer, no matter what job, large or small, they're spending $28 to $2,800, they get that same respect from you guys.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're here in the back room, the workshop here at Blair Brothers Goldsmiths. And Bill, why don't you give me the tour here, how it all begins at Blair Brothers?
Gary, this is where it happens. It starts back here in our workshop, the design, the creativity, the pieces start here.
And creativity is the name of the game.
Our creativity compared to anybody else's is fabulous.
Okay, and when you talk about detail, you pride yourself in the finest detail anywhere in Central PA in the jewelry business, anywhere.
Absolutely. If you don't believe us, come on in. We'll take you into the back. We'll show you the difference between our work and somebody else's.
And you don't mind inviting people back, and as you're building their piece, they can watch you create it as you do it. You've got a great staff, too.
Tim Shaw, he's been doing this for 18 years. Master goldsmith, loves his job. Great guys.
So discover the world of Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza on the Golden Strip for those extra special moments.
Hi, everybody. I'm Babe Mayer, director of the Mayer Sport Training Center, the area's only complete functional training center, offering cutting-edge training for injury prevention and maximizing performance. For the past 38 years as a teacher, coach, and nationally recognized physical educator, I've studied and worked with physical training and performance enhancement. At the Mayer Sport Training Center, I've used this expertise to develop a state-of-the-art training program for athletes of all ages. So whether you're an athlete or just want to get into shape, call me to find out more about Mayer Sport Training.
And now we go to Phil live at the big game.
Well, I don't know what it's like outdoors, but I've got 72 degrees and a really great seat.
Yeah, who cares if it snows when you're
under the dome, huh?
Dome schmome, pal. I'm at home. Go, go! Touchdown, yes! Well, here's who to call for custom-made indoor weather in your dome. Schmome, home.
Call Forsberg Furnace Company, your Carrier dealer, at 322-3392.
Carrier, custom-made indoor weather.
Once again, we're back. The Lodge post-game show. Gary Chrisman and Babe Mayer, and Hughesville has won it. District 4 AA semifinals. They're playing like the top seed. 70-39 final score. Taylor Volpe, congratulations, 31 points. I'm glad that Nick put you back in to get that, get it over 30 off the layup. Congratulations.
Thanks. It's a good team win, and we're in the States now, and we want to win the district final, and that's what's important, though, not the 30.
You move on to the PIAA. Cody Webb had 17 3-trays. Jordan Kilborn dominates inside, had 11. Guys, congratulations. Seniors, you've wanted this. Do you really talk about this for a long time as kids, where you wanted to be by the time you got to high school, getting better and better?
Yeah, we have. We've talked about it ever since we were young, and people laughed at us. People made fun of us from other towns and said Hughesville will never be a basketball school, but we're trying to prove everybody wrong, and we're one game away from doing that.
What, even the guys that you grew up with, do they say that too? Say, you guys, we're wrestling. We're wrestlers. We're football players.
A little bit, not much. It's mostly other schools, other towns. You know,
schools that didn't give you respect.
Yeah, people would run the score up and laugh and different things, and it just made us work harder and helped us get to the point we are now. And
Cody, now tight ball game at halftime. Wellsboro's hanging around. Hubbard's doing a good job scoring and trying to shoot pretty much every time he's coming down to try to keep his team into it. 5-point ball game, and Taylor hits one to make it an 8-point game. What did Nick Tagliaferri say at halftime that fired you guys up? Because you held him to 19 points the rest of the game and shut him pretty much out in that third period.
Well, he just said stick to our game. We knew we were the better team coming into the game, and usually better teams prevail in the end if you stick to the game plan. Stick to your game plan, and then we'll decide itself, and that's what we did.
Great job. And there was a flurry there where you got hot. You started hitting the threes. Let's go to Babe and down there with Jordan. Inside, they were banging around. Got a little physical tonight. Babe?
I'll tell you what, Jordan, that's a good point. It got very physical underneath there tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely not a game to look past. I mean, I guess some of the teammates watched the film, and you know, when you see a team that you don't think is as talented as you or whatever, they're always going to come out and, you know, they're going to want it just as hard as you, and it's going to be a battle from here on out.
You know, I told you before we went on here, I said there's two things you have to do in the playoffs to win in the playoffs. You have to hit foul shots. You guys were 11 for 11 tonight. That's unbelievable. And then the second thing is you've got to rebound, and you guys dominated the boards tonight.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a part of our game. Every game, coach stresses rebounding, blocking out. We do enough blockout drills. We should be good at it.
You know, this team plays, and any one of you can answer this, but very unselfishly. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, if Taylor's hitting, that's fine. If Webby's hitting, that's fine. If Jordan's hitting, that's fine. I think that's one of the keys to the chemistry that makes this team run.
Yeah, we definitely we know that when somebody's hot, get them the ball, and then just ball play. We don't mind. We don't care as long as we get the W.
And I'll tell you, for a while there, Webby, you were pretty hot. You were putting some points down, knocking them down, and then particularly in that second quarter, the game was tight. You needed a couple shots. You hit a couple big threes.
Well, shoot or shoot, you know, and you miss a few, you keep shooting, and coach stresses that enough, and that was in the back of my mind. Miss one, shoot again, and that's what I did. Followed coach's orders.
Matter who you play the next game?
No. Not at all.
It's a district championship. That's all you care about, right?
Yep,
Congratulations, guys.
Yep, thanks a lot.
Guys, congratulations. Taylor Volpe, Jordan Kilborn, Cody Webb, congratulations. 70-39. We're going to come back with more of the postgame show. Don't go away. Hughesville's going to the finals. The hot place to be before or after the big game. It's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets at the Okata Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge.
Hi, everybody. Babe Mayer here at my very own comprehensive insurance agency, the Rennie Rodarmel All-State Insurance Agency, with the owner and founder, Rennie Rodarmel. Rennie, the insurance agency has been around for 27 years and still a success.
Yeah, babe, it's been 27 good years. I think our strength is educating people so they understand insurance. If they understand it, they can make better decisions. Too many people don't understand what they have. So I think we do a heck of a job in explaining it in terms they understand.
And a very comprehensive agency, a lot of services.
Right. We offer all lines, from auto to home to boat to motorcycles, right down the line. There's very little insurance needs we can't meet.
I'm here with Richie Rodarmel. Richie, the pillar of the Rennie Rodarmel agency, has always been its auto coverage.
Correct, babe. We offer your basic auto coverages, and then we have a new coverage, new to the industry, exclusive to the industry, where we offer such coverages, decreasing deductibles, where number of years without an incident, your deductible will decrease each year, and also we have a safe driver discount. Due to number of accidents, you're guaranteed not to lose that safe driver discount.
Rennie Rodarmel Jr. Financial Services has become a new entity here at the Rodarmel Agency.
Yes, we have myself and Eric Steinbacher here at the agency specializing in financial services, working with clients with IRAs, Roth IRAs, rolling 401ks, life insurance, and other retirement planning areas. We tend to work with the average person out there that may not have $1 million to invest. Where the bigger companies specialize in that, we work with the average person out there.
Rennie, how can you contact the agency?
Babe, our address is 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport. Our office hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 8 at night, Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Our phone number is 326-6645.
Trust me, it's always good to have a local agent on your side.
At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing complete quality eye care. Whether your sport is football, basketball, or baseball, stop by Price Optical for all your sports eyewear needs. Sports eyewear is a durable solution for keeping your kids' eyes safe and protected. We also have a large selection of everyday kids' frames. At Price Optical, our selection is great and our service is better. After all, quality is always the best deal. Price Optical for the finest in eyewear.
I could barely get out of bed this morning.
Yeah, tell me about it. Am I the last one here? Rooster.
Not everyone's a morning person. That's why Perkins serves breakfast all day, like our popular all-day scramblers. 3 large eggs over crispy breakfast potatoes. You'll love Perkins scramblers, whether you're a morning person or not. Perkins, breakfast is just the beginning.
The sign you choose will identify you. It's a potential customer's first impression and the image that will remain with them. 21st century design signs to fit your image, and we manufacture them at our state-of-the-art facility. We offer installation and maintenance for all types of signs to ensure you make the best impression possible on the public. Your sign is your identity. It's your image and what your customers will remember. Your image is too important to leave to just anyone. Let the specialists at 21st Century Signs help you create and maintain your image.
And once again, we're back. Fairfield Auto Group Game of the Week. And today we're here at Fairfield Honda, Halls-Pennsdale exit off I-180, just outside Muncie with Bill Consini. And Bill, you've got to be happy. The 06s are in, and some of the great cars that you can depend on year in, year out. One right here behind us, Honda Accord. What a great vehicle.
Yeah, this is one of our best sellers, Gary. This is the Honda Accord, as we said, a sedan that gets you 24 to 28 miles a gallon, and it's one of our good mid-range cars.
You talk about great mileage. All the cars are great, but the Honda Accord, year in and year out, you depend on it, and great gas mileage, but it's sporty but fun, and people like it.
Yeah, it's one of the best sellers we've had. It's just been problem-free from the beginning until the end.
Every year there's a great new car that you're looking forward to. I know a couple of weeks ago you said, I can't wait until the Honda Civic is in the 06, and here it is, top to bottom, redesigned, sporty, it's fun, and people love to buy it.
This car is the #1 seller for us. You can see this new one is totally redesigned from top to bottom. Comes with a lot of standard features. You know, ABS is standard now, driving headlights, onboard navigation, voice activated. The only car in its class with that available option on it. We're just really excited about this car, Gary. We've got a lot of people on a waiting list to buy it. Gas mileage is great, 30 mile per gallon city, 40 mile per gallon highway. This car is going to do the job.
And resale value is the best.
It's the highest in its segment, in its class.
One of the great things that happened this past year is the first ever Honda truck. The Ridgeline is here. This is the 06 version. What a great sporty looking vehicle.
It sure is, Gary. I mean, we're kind of excited to have a truck like this. I mean, the Honda dealers never really had trucks to sell.
Right.
But they've done a great job with this truck. It's a unibody construction. It rides like a car, but performs like a 4x4 should.
What I like about it most is the fact that you have an actual trunk in the back bed of the truck. Let's take a look at it.
Obviously, if you're a tailgater, I mean, this is the truck to have because you can put a lot of stuff in this trunk. It's pretty deep. You can put golf clubs in it, coolers, anything you want. You can actually use the trunk bed as a cooler.
You can put your brother-in-law in there, for God's sake.
Yeah, if you want to get rid of him and or a mother-in-law.
That's right. I'll tell you what, Bill, exciting things happening here at Fairfield Honda outside Muncie. Congratulations and a great year. I know it was a record breaker.
You bet, Gary. It's always a pleasure.
Good luck for 06. We'll be back with more of the Fairfield Game of the Week right after this timeout. And once again, we're back. The Lodge post-game show. Happy in Hughesville. They're going to the District 4 title game Friday or Saturday. We're going to find out, but everybody's points now to Saturday, which wasn't originally scheduled, 70-39. And Nick Tagliaferri, congratulations. Tough first half. They were hanging around.
Yeah. You know, it's the playoffs, and we got to, make sure our kids understand that a little bit better. Every team's good. We're not going to come play somebody that we're going to jump on and get up by 20 right away. I thought we did a good job of staying the course, wearing on them, and extending our lead. And then, we got in our rhythm in the second half, and things went our way.
Yeah, you got in that rhythm. You clamp down defensively. You got the break going, and then your rotation. You start getting, Webb starts hitting his trays, Volpe. I think one of the big plays that we're going to see, I don't know if Mike has it ready right now. Mike, if you do have it ready, a great break that built the lead to 42-26. Let's take a look at it off the break, and you're going to see Volpe lead the break down. He gets it away to Hoover, the freshman. Yep. Nice play. And that, you were in a rhythm there. Egley had hit one. tail end of that play, we'll see another one. One of the big plays. Volpe comes right back down, penetrates and scores, and you guys are in a roll and built that lead that you never would relinquish.
Yep. Taylor's one of our leaders. He's our big shot maker. He's an emotional kid. Him and Andrew all year have been setting the tone for us. And, Jordan's another key guy inside. But when things get going tough, Taylor responds. He's a tough kid, a real tough kid. His best basketball is ahead of him in college. But, he puts us on his back when we need him. And he got us going again tonight. And our whole team responded. He grabbed a hold of them, and they followed. And we,
Do you have any feeling who you'd rather play? Lewisburg Southern? Is one team match up differently than another? How do you take a look at that matchup?
Yeah, they're two different teams. Lewisburg's very balanced. They're a bit more perimeter oriented. Southern has two great guards. They're a bit more post oriented. But I have great respect for both John Vajai and Curtis Stelfox and their programs. Their kids are real nice kids, and our kids get along with their kids. And I would be an honor to play either one. It doesn't matter to me at this point.
Nick, you win by 41 points, and everybody looks at the offense and looks at the scoring. But I thought there were two big keys tonight in this ballgame that you have to have in the playoffs. One is rebounding. I thought you guys did a tremendous job of rebounds. I don't know how many times they went one and done going down the floor. And the other one was foul shooting. 11 for 11, 100% at the foul line in the playoffs. That's huge.
We're generally a good rebounding team. In the first quarter, I think we didn't sit down low enough, and we let them kind of bump us in the back and get us out of position. When we rebound, it starts to break, and we like to run a little bit. But like you said, holding teams to one and done, that saves your energy on defense. And in the free throw shooting, veterans should make foul shots.
And I'll tell you what, they sure made them when you're shooting 1,000. The last two ball games we did, that's right, I shouldn't say that, but the last two games we did, just excellent from the foul line. I thought the Loyal Sock game the time before, Loyal Sock's a tremendous foul line shooter. You guys just stood up there and matched them with them, and they couldn't draw the lead from that. Coach, in this game, anything you saw that you need to work on now to get ready for the championship game?
We did some things that we haven't been doing. I don't know what's going on with us mentally, but the last two games we've had some breakdowns. Our last 3-4 basketball games in the regular season, we really played just solid fundamental basketball. I don't know if it's being a little amped up in the playoffs, but we have a tendency to get out of character, and we need to stop that. Other than that, we got to do a better job of staying in constant motion and recognize when our post players have position. We keep guarding people, we're going to be in every game. So we'll clean some stuff up. We'll look at film. Hopefully, we'll clean some stuff up, and we'll see what take our shots.
Great game, Nick, and let's get one more.
I appreciate it. We'll try.
All right, congratulations, Nick Tagliaferri and Hughesville winning at 70-39. We'll be back, and we'll be with him this weekend as they go for the District 4 title. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of the Lodge post-game show. Don't go away. The hot place to be before or after the big game. It's the Lodge just off the Golden Strip for great food, fun, and great atmosphere. Whether it be Friday night happy hour, Monday night football, Tuesday karaoke, Sunday after church, bring the entire family to the Lodge, featuring the area's best baby back ribs, great steaks, their famous mile-high nachos, juicy burgers, mouth-watering wraps and pasta, and save room for dessert. Plus, check out their special banquet area. Behind sheets of the Okata Lodge or the Golden Strip, the Lodge. It's all about control.
And the Stereo Shop will put you in complete control of your home entertainment and communication.
Control music throughout your home using a whole house music system installed by the Stereo Shop.
A structured wiring system from the Stereo Shop allows you to access and control TV, phone, cable, or internet in any room.
Eliminate remotes. The Stereo Shop can program a single Harmony remote control that replaces up to 15 standard remotes.
So come to Stereo Shop to learn how you can affordably take control of your home.
Your insurance agent should be a friendly face that you can stop by and talk to. No one knows that better than the insurance people at Wilkinson Dunn. Since 1932, the Wilkinson Dunn Company has been proudly serving local families, homeowners, and businesses. Our staff lives, works, and volunteers in your community. As an independent agent and trusted choice representative, we offer all types of insurance from a variety of respected insurers. And our focus is always on you, the customer. When it comes to insurance, come to your local professionals, the insurance people at Wilkinson Dunn.
Take your kitchen or bathroom to the next level with a granite guy, Joe Lavarno at J.P. Stone Granite and Marble, South Williamsport. Choose from over 300 slabs of the most beautiful granite in the world. Granite is durable and scratch resistant. It will last forever. And right now, take advantage of J.P. Stone's Granite Blowout Sale. That's right, the lowest prices right now on granite at J.P. Stone, but you better hurry. Call them today at 323-ROCK. That's 323-ROCK. When it comes to pools and spas here in Central PA, there is only one name to know. Strong Pool Outlet in the Golden Strip and here in Danville with owner Wade Spicer. And Wade, what a great location. The factory where everything is made, and you pass the savings along to the customers.
We pass huge savings on to the customers, Gary, through both our retail locations. We manufacture spas, saunas, swimming pools, and all accessories.
Everything you need. What is that phone number?
1-800-STRONG-9.
1-800-STRONG-9. Strong Pool Outlet, the Golden Strip, and in Danville. Here we are live at the Stearns Plaza, the unveiling of City Bus to River Valley Transit.
Over 1 million passengers ride River Valley Transit yearly.
River Valley Transit operates buses 6 days a week. River Valley Transit has easy fare passes for as low as $2.
Ride the River Valley Transit to the Lycoming Mall.
I love River Valley Transit. Seniors ride free and they get bonus bucks.
River Valley Transit.
We're getting you there.
Ah, now that tastes fresh. The whole Natural Mountain Stream thing, it's fine. But I was just in there. You do not want any of that. There's salmon in there. And you know what they're doing? Spawning in the mountain stream. It's way too natural for me. Crisp, refreshing, salmon-free.
Dasani, now available in lemon or raspberry flavor.
And once again, we're back. The Lodge postgame show and star of the game, Gary Crispin, Babe Mayer, and Hughesville has won it. They go to the District 4 title, 70-39. Talking to Nick Tagliaferri off the air. Hughesville has one banner in basketball in their school history, dating back a lot of years. 1956, had a great year, won the West Branch, bowed out in the playoffs, lost the title game to Athens. And so that's, 50 years ago. So you're talking 50 years. They think it's karma. They think this is meant to be, except this time they're going to win the title. 93, that's when Loyalstock was in those big heydays and played well with Johnny Gordon and all those great players and Neil Casale and all those guys. They lost to them, finished third, I think. They ended up 23-5. Those were their big heyday years in basketball. Other than that, they're a wrestling school, right, Babe? And of course, football lately.
Well, it's absolutely right, but I think that's changed now. I think that you look at the community, you look at the student body out here, and I think this is now a sports town. Period. Doesn't matter what it is, they're going to get the support, and they got it here tonight, put on a good show, and they're in a district championship game. And I'll tell you, on the 50th anniversary of that 1956 only banner in the gym that has to do with basketball. Boy, would that be nice to win the district championship and put a big banner up there.
Absolutely, they're going to get a chance to do it coming up this weekend. Friday night, they originally said would be, but now we're hearing it could be Saturday. We're hoping it's going to be a Saturday afternoon game. Have no idea, as you're watching this Wednesday and Thursday at 7, when it will be, because Lewisburg and Southern do not play until Wednesday night. But we'll wait and see, and hopefully it's right back here, but don't count on it. Probably, who knows, maybe Danville, someplace like that.
And of course, listen to the Gary Crispin show in the morning, and Thursday morning you'll probably know where it's at. By then we should know where the game's going to be at and be ready to go, but we will have it on television, of course, that replays on Sunday and Monday.
All right, we'll let you know. That's going to do it for our crew. We appreciate you for tuning in. 19th season of Cable Sports and the Fairfield Auto Group Game of the Week. This, the Lodge postgame show and star of the game. For David Flores and Jeff Campbell, for Dick Mason, and for our producer, Mike Strunk, Babe Mayer, I'm Gary Crispin saying so long from Montoursville tonight. Hughesville has won the District 4 semis over Wellsboro, final 70-39. We'll see you later this week. The hot place to be before after the big game, it's the Lodge.
Tagliaferri puts an offensive lineup in. Got to get the shot off.
Volpe with 2, with 1, it counts.